huele pelados? My Grito Podcast Network les presenta. Chicano chofo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos. Estes is back. Chicano chofo, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer. Chicano chofo, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan. Oh, what the shit. Chicano chofo, Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt. Chicano chofo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Take it away, Steps.
Shit.
Welcome back, Raza, to Chicano Shuffle. Hey, so before I forget, I got a 20-minute intro I got to do.
Wow.
No sé qué. Hey, don't forget, just before we get started, May 4th, get your tickets for Michelada Rumble. Para todos los marihuanos that just celebrated 420, this is perfect for you guys, all right? Okay.
Jeez, you're on a roll.
I'm on a fucking roll today.
Shit talk roll, bro.
I know. So just go to our Instagram page. Go to our bio, the link. Ahí está todo el desmadre. Go to My Grito. It's at 99.9% off. Just, promo code Chicano Shuffle.
My way.
All right?
One word?
My Grito is going to take care of everything.
Are you going to get drunk that day or what?
I don't know. I mean, we're going to be judges, so fucking El Fernie.
He's like, I can't judge sober.
I know. Well, I mean, at some point, it's going to hit, you know? I mean, no creo que van a hacer vasitos. Te van a dar pinche el vasote, I think.
Nah, calmada, güey.
I don't know. I've never been a judge for...
What's the approach, though? How are you going to judge it?
I'm going to go on an empty stomach.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Todo desvelado.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And vamos a ver cómo nos va.
Fuck.
Shit, güey.
Yeah.
He's like, I hope there's a coffee michelada.
I wonder if after a while they all taste the same way and it's going to be like,
They all win. They're all winners in my book.
You're probably gonna pick the one with the best name, way.
No, es como en Mexico, en Jalisco, where my parents are from, they always throw carnavales, right? Right before the Holy Week. So there used to be michelada stands and fucking tenían un chingo de tangas y calzones hanging from there. I guess ya borrachas or whatever se los daban. So I'm going to go based on that. El que tenga más tangas gana.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, I didn't know that was a metric, güey.
I mean, it was over there. I don't know if it's over here, but if it isn't, it should be.
He's trying to make it a thing here, güey.
Yeah.
Dude, those are some like weird fucking, like the other day, I don't know what it was or what country, but there's a statue of this man that women supposedly have this urban legend that if you have a hard time getting pregnant,
In France.
It's in France, right?
Yeah.
So you write the statue that this guy laying down, but if you look at like the part where his penis is, it's all like fucking completely rubbed out. Yeah.
It's a bronze. I think it's a bronze and it's all shiny. Everything else is black. Todo tiznado. And that one's all, and even the lips, I think even maybe una sentada give him a mustache, right? Or something.
It's fucking.
Ramon brought this up once and we gave him shit for knowing about this.
It's fucking weird, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, see, it is. If you're an unfortunate in love, this is supposed to help you. But I think he was like a journalist or something.
Yeah, it was something. There's a
Ramon knows the whole story.
Yeah. I used to know it. I gotta touch up on it. But yeah, the pinche, you go and fucking lisito está el pinche, el camarón right there.
Hey, not your girl now, way, but if you had a girl that when you went to France with her and she fucking terca that she wants to ride this fucking statue, how would you react? Way?
I don't know. I mean, I'd be like,
Or maybe not even terca, way. Like she goes, oh, I want to go see something. And then you go and you see her jump on top of this.
That's the whole point of the trip.
I know, right? Like,
And then you see her jump on this
forget
crypto.
the
or whatever.
Eiffel Tower, forget the River Seine.
Well, we got to hit up this journalist statue over here.
Notre Dame or Notre Dame. Forget that.
You would see her different.
Yeah, like,
You would be jealous.
no, a lo mejor I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You want to have kids? I don't want to have kids.
I know, right? It's the first fucking
This
big
is
trip.
about
You fucking you met her 2 months ago and she's already fucking riding the statues.
Fuck yeah. I'm like, should I be concerned or worried?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. No, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah.
But imagínate, yeah, that's more like, este güey. Ya ves, you know how they have those live statue performers? Que un cabrón se va y se acueste, güey. Y sí sale embarazada la cabrona.
Oh shit.
holy shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but no se los olvide. May 4th. Get your tickets.
May
Get them now.
4th. Did people still say May the 4th be with you? Or
Yeah.
is that
Actually,
They still
yeah.
say
That's
that?
a thing.
Yeah.
It became a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, el pinche. The link
And
is
the
in our
community.
Instagram bio.
Yeah, fucking.
Go click on it.
If you go dressed up as like fucking Star Wars, I think my grito would fucking give you a shirt and a firme fucking record or something. I don't know.
Y si no, hit up Ramon because he
No, no,
He
no.
knows- he
Yo no
knows how
tengo
it
nada.
works.
Yo no tengo nada. No tengo nada que regalar.
No, way?
Nah.
Nomás tu cariño y tu
Yeah,
amor.
nomás solid high fives.
nomás dice el globito nomás.
El globito. ¿Ya te lo chequearon, güey? I don't know. I haven't checked in with you.
No. Now
No?
they do.
He
They
was all
do it.
pissed,
Oh,
remember?
they do blood work.
No, now they go different. I was te mandan a little kit home.
Uh-huh.
Cuando vas a zurrar, güey.
Is it a plastic dedo?
Te dan un Q-tip. No, viene en un little frasquito, right? So you twist it off and the little
It's like a
cap
COVID test for your ass.
tiene little like a little Q-tip. So cuando te limpias el pedorro, you gotta rub that on the excrement and then put in the little fucking vial and then you send it in.
Oh, shit. That sounds way more convenient, Because I have a buddy that just was telling me about fucking
¿Le metió en el dedo?
the old school way.
Oh!
And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Where are you going? Because I heard that they don't do that anymore.
Ramon's like, give me his number.
Give me his practitioner's
He
number.
was all like embarrassed and fucking. He sounded like when somebody has a traumatic experience and they're telling you about it, where you have to like be sensitive
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
So I couldn't. If you were telling me the story, I would have completely fucking shitted on it. But
Yeah.
for him, it's
It was
like,
like a little
I had to be a little bit gentle.
delicate. You had to
Yeah,
be delicate.
delicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in my
fuck
head,
it.
I'm like, my buddy
Pinche
says
doctor traía
fucking.
anillos.
Yeah.
Fucking his high school ring was in there.
Holy shit.
Oh, fucking A.
That sucks, bro. But I mean, I guess they changed their ways because, a lot of guys are stubborn. They don't want to go through that, right?
Yeah, they're.
I'm sure the doctor doesn't fucking enjoy it either, way. I'm sure there's a lot of sucios, way.
Yeah, you'll be surprised what people do for money, bro.
They have whole websites.
Especially fucking doctor salaries, man. And you know what? Speaking of doctors, the other day I was watching some, I don't know if I was on Reddit or some shit, but there was like a doctor there's fucking, it looked like he was kind of showing off that he was like on a 32-hour shift or something. And he put a picture of himself and he looked fucking tired as fuck, way. And in my head, I'm like, wait, if fucking truckers can't drive for more than fucking 12 hours, how can we fucking allow a doctor to be working? I know they could take naps and stuff, but like if they get a call, how do we allow how's this a law allow for a doctor to be on the fucking shift for 30 plus hours? You would argue that a trucker fucking they have a responsibility to keep people safe. If they're tired, they can crash. But a fucking doctor way? That's
fucking little snippy. Vámonos.
Dude, I thought that was fucking crazy, bro. I mean, he was saying like I'm fucking working and what are you guys doing kind of shit. Like he was kind of throwing it in people's faces.
Wow.
But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This shit should be illegal, dude. Doctors should not be allowed to be working fucking 30 plus hours, right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's a shortage of doctors. I know that there is in medical staff. You know, like nurses. No, not like nurses and anything. I just don't know if doctors. Like,
well, they're medical staff, one.
Oh, okay. I don't know if.
Maybe we got a bunch.
Most of the time I hear it is just like nurses and like
nurses is shortage for sure.
And definitely como te digo, the people that do all the data entry of the paperwork.
Oh, también.
Yeah, también eso. You know, so that sometimes a lot of the stuff is like it's backed up. You know, like you don't get your appointments or you can't schedule appointments and all that. It's going automated, I think.
I'm sure the student loan debt for doctors has something to do with them wanting to work more. I don't know if they're on salary. I don't know how their wage works, but I mean, I just think it's crazy that we allow fucking doctors to work that much. Even cops way.
I think it's like for the first year or so, they're like internships, so they're not getting paid.
Well, no, that's not how it works. No. You can the internship. They
do it through school, no? While they're in school.
Yeah, but it's called it's not an internship. But it's residency. But I'm pretty sure you get paid with. You just don't get paid your like doctor salary.
I think the internship happens when you're actually going through school.
Through school, right?
Yeah.
So the residency, you're not getting doctor salary. You're just making enough to fucking pay for a cup of noodles and shit.
And the probably rent. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe this doctor was a resident, and that's why he was all like, hey.
I don't think I think the residents do have
those crazy hours.
Like no limits. Like you're like essentially a student way, so I don't think they let you do like he's saying like the 36 hours.
Even the cops shouldn't be allowed to work all these fucking shifts way, because I mean they have a gun way. They have to deal with fucking stressful situations. Like they shouldn't be, and they boast about their fucking overtime.
They get mad when they get cut too.
That's what I'm saying, way. But like we shouldn't allow that way. I know I probably sound like an asshole way, but I feel like people should be more fucking like they shouldn't be so sleep deprived, especially in these positions where they have to think fast with a fucking gun way.
Yeah, la policías because the fucking their recruitment's down too, no?
Yeah.
So all these highlights, I think, is because they're fucking low in numbers, man.
I mean, cops been doing overtime for a long time. I'm sure doctors.
But esa también, I think it's a part of the. It's like almost built in, no? Like porque les gusta.
It's a perk.
I mean, I've known a lot of fucking like law enforcement people in my time way, and I would argue that the cuatro personas. 3 are fucking, they want that overtime, and there's always one dude could take it or leave it, pues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pero the majority would be fucking, they're like, fuck yeah, bro. Like,
well that's how you buy toys, way.
Yeah, he's like, they cut my overtime. Fucking, they're all fucking pissed, way, you know?
No.
I think that's part of like maybe they
factored into their bills
incentive for the job description, you know? Like, hey, there's a lot of overtime.
I mean, people look for that though, right?
Yeah,
like, I feel like when you apply for a job, like, hey, do you guys get overtime there? I mean, I think it's something that people appreciate, I guess. I don't know. They want to.
When I was younger, I was down for the overtime. I really was. I I could do it. Now it's just like, dude, I mean, I'm not gonna like fucking fight it, but I'm not gonna go look for it either. I'm not gonna volunteer for fucking extra hours or shifts or like fucking I'll take, you know. If you were to tell me like, hey Ramon, you know what? Can you cover my shift this weekend? Because I gotta do it. Like, oh Simon, I'll do it, bro. You know, no pedo. But it's not like, hey Esteban, let me take your shift. Like, Fernando, let me take your shift, bro. You know? Tampoco, I'm not looking for that. Chales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never an overtime person.
No? I'm not surprised by that way.
I mean, it doesn't mean that I didn't put in overtime.
He put overtime, but he wasn't looking for it.
Porque time, I mean, there's the time factor, pues. Pierdes the time. So whatever you put in overtime, ya llegas cansado, ya no quieres hacer nada tampoco, ¿no? Pero también money-wise, when you're single and by yourself, they're like, oh, this is the time to do overtime. But that's when you fucking get taxed the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was when Fernie and I were working over here at the phone company, I was volunteering for the holidays, you know? I was volunteering for those, like Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day. I was fucking signing up for this because it was double time and estaba papitas because...
Nobody was around?
No, nobody was around. Even unless they were there because they're waiting for you. But at some point, they even tell you like, hey, you know what? Fucking, why don't you just come back? Why don't we just reschedule it? I'm like, all right, no pedo. You know, because they got family over, they're doing barbecues or they're doing this. Yeah, sure, no problem. Hey, man, it's Thanksgiving, bro. Really? Like, hey, why don't you just... Hey, no problem. I'll definitely schedule it out. You know, what, Monday? Yeah, fuck it. I'll put it in for Monday. You know, so...
Ramon les llamaba, hey, you guys aren't doing a carne asada, are you? Or, no, I don't want to interrupt.
Hey, that smells good. Like, you're over the phone. I'm like, I know, but what you got cooking over there?
That's funny.
Yeah, but no, ya ahorita, like, no, like, I you know, a lot of the young guys, they're doing it. I'm like, good for you. You fucking keep the machine going, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're young, way. You should be fucking working, no?
I appreciate my time more, Charles.
Yeah, I mean, generally, the older you get, the more you appreciate it, way. I mean, but when you're young, way, I wish I fucking did more things when I was younger, way. I mean, when I really think about it, but fuck, we imagine we talk about it sometimes. All the money we spend on shit that doesn't matter and fucking clothes. Where I remember every time I got paid, where it's like money was like
Te quemaba.
yeah, I had to get rid of it, bro. Hate fucking having a bunch of fucking numbers.
I can't have this cancerous cash in my
I
pocket.
hate these fucking green bills in my fucking pocket. Let me just get rid of them.
Dude, I remember the feeling, man. Just being excited about getting paid because you're gonna fucking buy some shit that.
Yeah, like, oh man, I saw those pants, I saw that jacket, that shirt, those shoes.
¿De qué están hechos estos billetes? Uranium? Queman.
They're magnesium fucking lace, bro. They're burning my fucking hole in my pocket. Yeah, no mames, güey.
Good old days, man.
I know. It's just, I mean, but it's one of those where, like, you enjoyed that time, though, you know? Like, even though, like, you might not have anything to show for it, but at least you have the memories. Maybe fucking that outfit got you laid, or maybe that fucking...
No, yeah, for sure.
You know, fucking, you bought it, and then a few hours later, estaba arrumbada en la pinche esquina where you're fucking throwing a palo, bro.
Wow. Damn.
Maybe you use that shirt para amarrarla, güey.
For
Órale.
sure, right?
Holy shit, para limpiarte.
As a cock ring? Or?
Para amarrarla, güey.
Oh, I thought it was a cock ring.
No.
Pa' amarrarla el cuello?
Las manos, güey. Las piernas,
okay.
güey.
Oh, okay.
Así de chivito enjuiciado, güey.
Holy
Holy shit.
Holy shit, bro! You're fucking crazy. I saw that documentary that you were talking about with the fucking that reporter that was killed. The about that company that had a contract with the government.
Yeah, the government about the program.
Do you remember how the guy in San Francisco got killed? They fucking tied. They put him on his stomach. Right now, reminded me what you said. It was kind of fucking crazy. Way. They put him on his stomach, and they tied his legs to his neck. So the legs were like up, and then when the legs finally gave out, he would choke himself.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Holy
So
shit.
touchy that way, because I started watching and I'm like, hey, this guy was talking about it.
It fucking absorbs you in, and you're like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
This is fucking some serious shit. And then you start looking at it, and then like it starts breaking down the octopus. Like this arm over here is the CIA, this arm is so and so, and everything. And then
What's the name of it? People are interested.
American Conspiracy or something like that.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one, man.
Yeah, and then at the end, you're like, fuck. It kind of fucks with you.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not surprising with
Yeah,
it.
like, because it's one of those, because I mean, yeah, like you never get a true answer.
Yeah.
It's always like it leads up to this, or like, oh no, it's because you're fucking with you here, you know, that's why you can't go further than this, and then they lead you somewhere else, and you never find an end.
No, I mean the premise is a reporter that was getting really close to uncovering like some government shit that they didn't want to be uncovered, and he mysteriously fucking was found dead in a hotel room. So that's basically the thing. It highlights the fucking story of that, how his family says he wasn't suicidal.
And medically, it's hard to explain because fucking he had like 8 slashes on his left arm, and they were deep where they cut the tendon. But then he had more slashes on the right one.
Yeah.
También deep enough to cut the tendon. So like, wait a minute. So
how's it suicide?
Yeah, how is this suicide? One of them had to give, you know?
Yeah, and plus the movement, if you slice it, you're not going to be able to hold anything.
Yeah, anything. Because you cut the tendon, so you can't hold it. You have no control of it. So it's just like, oh shit, you know? And then when it started, you know, I guess finally the records of the medical records or the autopsy records are open to the public. And that's when he gets, or he puts petition to it. He finally gets to see the records, and then there's more information. The guy that was
doing the documentary,
right? Yeah. He gets to see more information on stuff that wasn't originally there. Like there was a witness from across the room, And ya estaba like, fuck, is already almost 30 years later, and this couple that was staying across the room from this reporter's fucking hotel room was there like on their fucking 50th anniversary or something. So like 30 years later, man, this person might be dead already. Luckily, I think they talked to. I think she was already dead, but they saw her statement, and she describes the person that she saw like, hey, this match is so and so. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, es un desmadre, güey. It's really good. It's like you get suckered into it. Like, fuck. So llegaba ya la noche, waiting for like the mija to knock out. I'm like, all right, boom. Let me start watching it. So I was like,
after you give her NyQuil,
her little night juice. Here,
what a dick.
Here, take your little night juice, mija.
Yeah, it's funny, like, because my girlfriend wasn't interested either, and I was all fucking in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you need to understand to get into the debates. You need to fucking understand history, dude. You need to know history. And she's like, I don't give a shit. Look at this TikTok that I fucking.
Look at this little dog.
I was like, dude, come on, fucking.
This dog
history.
talks to you. Look, he presses buttons.
Yeah, so nah.
No, it's just what I mean. There's a lot of stuff that I watch that maybe she not might be interested, or like, you know what? I'll watch it. Like, I mean, I just finished. Fernie and I I was just telling Fernie I was watching Fallout on Prime.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, it's pretty good. I just finished it. But también, en la noche, I'll watch like half an hour, 40 minutes. I'll tell Fernie like, oh yeah, I'm on episode 3, but I just watched half of it, And then I'll watch the other half later on, because a veces también me quedo dormido yo, güey.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, fuck, let me go back. Like,
Jesus Christ.
so then he doesn't remember if it was the show or the dream.
I know, seriously.
So then I gotta fucking go over it with Fernie, and Fernie's like, oh no, wait, it's still you still. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. But no, yeah, that series is fucking good. The documentary, it was like it trips you out.
Yeah, wait, but I don't know if you can easily go into these rabbit holes that are just gonna completely distort like everything that you think it's true. And I would argue that that's not healthy way.
No, it's not.
Well, that's how you end up down those rabbit holes. Yeah,
for sure. Where
and then people start believing shit.
But it's like that balance where it's like, should we really just turn our heads to what's happening and not give a shit and let it go, or should we look into it as a whole, figure out that this is bullshit and needs to change? I mean, it's definitely not easy way, but
a lot of times what they get you with is that, I mean, I haven't seen that one, but I'm saying that a lot of time what they get you in documentaries and shit like that way that get into like those rabbit holes is that they sprinkle pues like truth pues. So there's truth in there, and there's enough that you go, okay, well that makes it possible because but the further you get pues, the more down the rabbit goes in, pero ya te engancharon, güey. And that's how they get like the QAnon people, pues. You start with truth, pues.
I mean, the guy that just fucking burned himself, right? I mean,
yeah, también. That was
shit like that, way.
I just saw a little headline, that the trial thing.
Do they know why they were doing the jury selection? The jury selection for Trump. They were doing the jury selection and all the news cameras. I just heard about it. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, me neither.
But no, I don't know what. I think when I heard about it, it was a day after, and they didn't know what it was, the reasoning behind it.
I mean, he said I read a little bit like the statement or whatever, the note that he left. It was basically saying like that we're fucked. Like the government's doing all this shit, and he sounded like one of those dudes that just went
off that
on the deep end way. And who knows if what he's saying is true or not? I mean, I'm not saying that he was.
You're not saying it's all bullshit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not that deep, bro. To fucking burn yourself like that. I mean, you're trying to make a political statement, or I don't know what you're trying to do, but I just feel like you can easily somebody like that way, like he said QAnon. You start off with something, you're browsing on the fucking whatever, and like you click on something, and then it brings you in a little bit, and then the algorithm's like, this guy likes it, and then you keep fucking, then before you know it, you're fucking burning yourself in front of a courthouse.
Yeah, that's coming back to moda or what? Porque that just happened over here in LA too. Remember, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. The guy that burned himself over here too, el pinche soldado or something. He was
that's right. That's right.
I know because I know someone that
during
had an interaction with them before.
The Israel and Palestine thing, and it was what was it? Outside of it wasn't a base, was it?
No, it was right here. I think in the downtown way.
Yeah, fucking the dude fucking started shouting stuff. I guess with the whole Israel and Palestine incident, and then fucking he lit himself on fire. Yeah, but that was about a month and some change ago.
I think it was about a month. Yeah, because it was after. It was a few months. I think it is a couple months. Because I'm telling you, someone that had some interaction with them.
Yeah.
That knew him personally?
Well, not personally. Well, that knew him. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because te digo después, güey. Pero pinche. I'll tell you after porque sí está más sensitive.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you have to be really careful, way, especially if you're already feeling like shit's fucking not gonna get any better, and then you get into these rabbit holes. I mean, pretty soon you're fucking radicalized, bro, and you're in a bubble that you don't know. You're like a fish underwater. You don't know that there's water around because that's all that you see.
Yeah,
so
you're part of the water at that point.
You're part of the water, so you're in a fucking bubble that's like not healthy, bro.
Yeah.
What was the cover for Rage Against the Machine? Was it the monk that
was
burned
the monk.
himself?
Yeah, that famous
he
monk
was
that burned.
protesting.
The Vietnam War, wasn't it? Or
I can't remember.
I think it might have been
I can't
one.
remember.
yeah. And that one, I'm like that one. I remember seeing the
I mean, it's an iconic picture.
yeah,
where-
it's a Time magazine, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
It was on the cover. And I remember because my teacher used to have a bunch of fucking Time magazines, and I remember seeing that, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And, it's just, and then I see it on the album cover, I'm like, holy shit. And then the more you look into it, like, oh, fuck, yeah, it's like, that's some, dude.
Eso está cabrón,
yeah, and then, like, the guy was just
He didn't-
calm.
Yeah, well, he was a fucking monk.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey. That's all the way to go.
Those dudes, esos güeyes son otro pedo, güey, as far as like what they can do with their minds and their thoughts, where it's incredible, dude.
Shit.
He came back as a butterfly, I think, right?
Who?
The monk?
I don't know. How would you know that way? No,
I think their belief is that, like, they reincarnate, right? They come back.
but I don't know if it's specifically
what,
a
yeah.
butterfly way.
I mean, for
That's
all you
why
know,
they
it's a
don't.
bear, güey.
They don't eat fucking meat and shit like that because I mean,
might eat
they
brother?
believe in reincarnation.
Estás comiendo tu primo.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Puede ser
what
que
it
te
is,
estás
güey.
comiendo tu primo. Oh, shit.
Shit, the primo, that double western was good. güey.
Fuck it, man.
Pinche guancho. Ese güey tiene sazón.
Culero.
I fucking was saucy in real life.
That dude was spicy in life.
What a dick. What a dick. You become a cannibal, right?
You start eyeballing your fucking compa, like, this fucking looks delicious.
That fucking little kneecap right there looks tasty, bro. Dip that into some ranch, bro.
Okay.
Yeah?
Vámonos.
Esos wings right there.
Esa alita que tienes ahí coming off your shorts, bro. Grass fed or what?
Está bien tóxica esa, güey.
Está madreada, güey. Está madreada. No, but yeah, so it's just like, yeah, you start fucking getting the taste for life.
Taste for life.
What a dick.
Está cabrón, güey. It makes sense.
No, es un pinche desmadre, güey. Oye, so todo esto, you weren't here last week, pero fucking OJ passed away, right?
Oh, you're still an OG, güey?
No,
God
just,
damn,
no,
güey.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm telling Esteban. He wasn't here last week.
You're thinking of buying his Bronco or what?
Nah, ni madres, güey. But, like, what was your thought on it? Like, right away, like, when he passed away, you're like, you fucking did it.
No, my thought was like, I thought he died already. Wait, he was dead? I thought
Fuck, I thought yeah, you're right.
I thought he
was in
had,
jail.
no, seriously, I thought he was like, he already had died. Where I'm like, oh shit, he was still alive. But then, yeah, I was like, he took some shit to the grave for sure, bro. I mean, come on,
He
dude.
didn't take it to the grave. He wrote a book.
If I did it.
If I did it, where
If I
I
did
mean,
it.
literally left. But you know what? I mean, if you really look at the case, way the police did a terrible job, fucking with the scene, like the evidence, like there was no. I mean, this was the '90s, way. I don't think they really had it down as far as like.
They were used to their fucking shady shit from back in the days, like, oh yeah, this will be enough. But fucking OJ had a good team.
No,
And
but
they-
también
had a
estaba
great
they're fucking planting shit too. Remember, they're trying to. They got caught doing a lot of stupid shit, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, but I bring up his Bronco because the owner's selling it for like 1.5 million, way after his
shit.
passing.
Only?
Huh?
I thought it would go for more.
Really? Only? Fuck, dude.
I mean, if you think about it,
Somebody's gonna buy that shit.
1.5 million. I mean, even though we can't afford it, but 1.5 million is not what it used to be fucking 20, 30 years ago.
For sure.
You know, so it's like, that's why I'm like, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you still don't got it. So
No, I don't get
it's still the same in that sense.
I don't got it. I'm not gonna look for it, but I'm sure there's other people out there that be able to fucking like, you know what? Let's just say, would you just for shits and giggles que tuvieras pinche dinero lo pendejo? I'm like, I'll buy it.
Fuck no.
No,
No?
yeah,
I wouldn't
hell no.
buy it.
I'm
I'm
out
not
too.
that kind of person. Right?
No.
Yeah, but I can see how somebody would be like, hey, I'm gonna go to this house party and pull up in OJ's Bronco, bro. Just to for the
I'm gonna get a
fucker.
cop to chase me
Halloween,
just to relive.
in Halloween, I'm gonna dress like OJ Brown. And I'm gonna go show up in the Bronco.
I'm gonna have my own Uber fucking service where I pick you up in OJ's Bronco.
Oh shit! Imagínate.
It's
You make a killing.
It's available. It's available for weddings. Eh?
Well, what I was getting to is that Ramon's gonna go as OJ in blackface. In his
Wow. Why? Wait. Why me?
Because you got the voice. Wait, you're the one
No tengo chingo de pelo.
Yeah, but you're the one
I'm not
implying that
tall.
you're the one implying that
I can't play football.
you're the one implying that you would buy the Bronco.
I'll just buy it.
You're the one that's got the voice.
Yeah, that's true. Why would you buy it? Ray?
You would definitely
juice.
dress as
I'm juice.
Why would you want to buy that fucking truck? Ray?
Yeah, just for the it's one of those where like,
No
hey,
mames.
fucking,
Why, he says.
it's an investment, I would say.
But like, I mean, come on, dude.
There was no murder in the fucking Bronco. It was just a chase. It was part of a chase.
Sure, but like,
But why are you
It's not
buying
like-
it then if it's
Why
just
are you
for a
buying it?
chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those. Fucking,
Why were they chasing him?
You know what? Fucking, I'll put it in the, like if I had a business or whatever, put it in the lobby, like, hey, fucking, take a
It's
picture
not
of
good
it.
for business.
It's
bro.
like-
$20, hey.
That's like saying, Finchy, if Michael Myers was real and they're fucking selling his jumpsuit, the jumpsuit didn't murder nobody.
Yeah, right.
That's what he was wearing.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
covered
the
in
station
blood.
wagon,
No,
the station
no.
wagon. Where he breaks the fucking window
Oh,
with the...
Jesus Christ.
I'll buy the station wagon. Why not?
Station wagon did
que
it.
le roba la enfermera.
That's the Harry and the Hendersons fucking station wagon.
Well, it looks like it, yeah. For
Yeah,
real,
the
bro.
fucking... Oh, man.
Holy
We used
Hey,
to-
those were comfortable, bro. I don't know if
yeah.
you've ever rode all the
My-
way in the back.
My dad had one.
Yeah, those are.
No,
shit.
that was supposed to be Noelia's fucking car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, La Guayina.
Oh, shit.
It was a 1978 Chevy Caprice class. Chevy, I think, whatever it was. But it was a 78 fucking blue. Le decían La Chalupa.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
rancho for sure.
and the back seat. I mean, after a while, we didn't use it because we, for my brother, we used to put him in the back door there, un colchoncito y lo acostábamos. But you could open the back seat and you could sit and you could see everybody
Behind
in the-
you.
Yeah, behind you.
Yeah, it was sweet, man.
Yeah, no, but that was Noelia wanted that fucking station wagon, and then it got chocaron a mi dad and they wrecked it.
Oh, that's like
Shit.
Yeah, but that was supposed to be Noelia's fucking Ramfla right there, dude.
shit.
And that shit had balls, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That shit, my dad said one day he was picking me up from school and there was a classmate that had a Maverick, a Ford Maverick, right? And you could tell that he was in the mechanic shop, in the mechanic class, right? He was in the shop class. So he was working on his fucking Maverick and you could tell that it was beefed up. Had a 302 fucking chingon and my dad's station wagon had a 350. So one day, I don't know why, fucking the Maverick and my dad are at the fucking a small little street too. 2-lane fucking street. And I guess el vato fucking revs it or something. And my dad's like, oh, yeah. So the light turns green and que my dad le pisa que se agarran. I'm like, holy shit, I'm looking at the dude.
And all the kids were in the fucking station wagon?
No, it was just me and my dad.
Oh, okay.
But on the Maverick, estaba el vato, his girlfriend, and some other fucking kids from high school. And they're like looking at me, and I'm like, fuck, they're going to recognize me. Y que mi dad le pisa, güey, aventa un chingo de black smoke and
Holy
takes
shit,
off.
dude.
Black smoke isn't good.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh, fuck. But that's why he won, I think, because Candilo fucking blinded the dude on
He
the...
smoke screened them.
And my dad fucking bragging about it. Pinche guayina se chingó ese carro que le chingada. I'm like, all right.
He probably immediately pulled up to the gas station and put gas after that little fucking.
The
The little stunt.
And Ramon's trying to hide.
Yeah, I'm all like,
you
dude.
were in the winter fucking
I
station
was,
wagon,
but
bro.
I was like in the,
Little-
9th or 10th grade.
Little did he know his dad was trying to save him the embarrassment, güey. Que no te vean.
I know, seriously.
Vámonos.
O no quería que lo vieran a él conmigo.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, that little fucking station wagon, they're fucking, dude, the old ones are classic.
Yeah.
That was a
In
family car.
In the 90s, they had an Impala one too, right?
That's what it was. Yeah, it was a Chevy Impala 78.
No, the one that's not the same one he's talking about.
No. But ahorita me acordé, it was an Impala one.
It was an Impala one? The Impala ones were pretty cool. Because there was a Caprice one que más cuadradona, pues.
Yeah.
But the Impala ones, if it's what I'm thinking of, those were pretty cool. I was one of those, man.
Yeah, those are cool cars, man. That's when they were the heartbeat of America, right? What happened to that slogan? Wait, no longer?
I don't know what it is. They went to like a rock.
America's on life support, way. There's no fucking heartbeat of America.
It was because they went bankrupt. They probably sold it.
Yeah, way. I remember those commercials, way. The heartbeat of America.
Then they started making shitty ones.
Shocker.
And then they stopped being the heartbeat. This guy looking
I'm
it
just
up.
making fun of him because he's a Chevy guy.
This is what it was. That was it right there.
Oh, that's
That's the Impala one?
Yeah,
that's the same as the Caprice one,
Yeah.
I think.
that's
Cuadradon.
that's the fucking that's close to the Hattonfield fucking.
That's not the one I was thinking. No, that's not as cool as I thought.
You don't like it? I think.
I mean, now, pero like, no.
Oh,
Because the Capri one was, but there's an Impala one because it's like a little bit more round.
brown, yeah.
It looks pretty fucking
But are you
chingón.
talking about the late 70s or in the 90s?
It might be the early
Because I think
70s.
the 90s was round for sure, I think.
The 90s, I don't know if that was an Impala one. They might have made the Caprice one again, way. Did they make an Impala wagon in the 90s?
I think that's when they started doing the Astro wagons.
No,
Astro
but
van,
I'm, no,
sorry.
but I'm saying he's right.
No,
There
but
was a
not-
round
not-
like
not-
90s one. I
not-
think.
Oh, that was that was a Caprice. That was a Caprice.
Caprice?
Yeah, that was a Caprice. The round ones.
Yeah, because I remember they made the Impala one, the one that everybody likes, the SS one.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I had a friend
that
had
was
one
like a
of those.
modified Caprice. But
Yeah.
I don't think they made a station wagon.
Those
version.
were fast. Those were fucking fast.
They were
too.
fucking nice, man.
Yeah.
This was everybody fucking. All the raza likes those, I think. Güey.
Yeah, my cousin in the 90s couldn't afford one, so he got a Cougar. Cougar in the 90s made one that looked kind of like that Impala. Mercury. And I remember he would fucking... No, todo cholo, güey.
Fuck yeah, but no, those were fucking. I mean, I like the station wagons. I hope they bring them back.
I don't think they will.
Nah,
I hope they
aquí
do.
no pegan, güey.
Yeah.
They're the hatchbacks, bro.
In Europe, they have more fucking like station wagons. In Scandinavia, so they still
No.
like station wagons. So and they don't bring them here because no se venden.
Yeah, no, I don't think people...
Maybe you know what? You know how a lot of things too they're fucking recycled. They come back. Like right now, I've noticed there's a lot of like la moda right now. What I've been noticing is a lot of people wearing baggy clothes. You know, like the 90s, you know, with the fucking, the big pants. And I've been seeing people with overalls now. Yeah. Fucking, like, oh shit, they're bringing back the 90s, you know? I see a lot of the, like, the girls wearing the Doc Martens and shit. Like, the flannel también. So.
Wait, but Doc Martens have always been fucking
No, but I
popular.
know, but now it's like,
They're
you would
cool
see,
again, güey.
you would see it like on 20, 30-year-olds, you know, but I'm seeing it like, you know, there's a lot of high school kids that I see now with their
Yeah,
Doc
they're
Martens.
cool again, pues.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've never gone away, pues, pero they're cool again. We're like, they're they're cool again. But the clothes always does that way. Clothes always goes on a loop. But cars, the look, maybe they try to like go, like make cars that look like retro cars, pues, pero that happens, but they don't go back like in el estilo, pues. Like we're not going back from SUVs. Even the small cars look like SUVs now. ¿Me entiendes? Like they make the what's the other one called now? The smaller SUVs that they're
The
essentially
hybrids? No, they're like
they have a name, but I can't remember. But you know, like the smaller, they make like smaller. There's like a big SUV, like a
mid.
mid SUV, like
And then
a little
sport?
smaller, and then there's even like a smaller one now.
Oh shit!
The one that's essentially like a Corolla, pero with an SUV back type of thing. There's a Corolla SUV, para decirte. güey.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you use like a retro, just represents new trying to look old. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not old. Those are like classics.
That's what I'm saying. Pero por decir, remember they made the Mustang look like the old Mustang, and then they made the fucking like the Challengers, the Chargers.
They brought the Bronco back.
That's what I'm saying. So that they try to kind of do like a retro look to them, but that those like station wagon, like the type of car, pues doesn't recycle back around really. Like those don't change in the way as clothes do.
I don't see the wagon coming back.
So
Yeah, I
todo
don't
esto
either.
para decir, I'll get the fucking Bronco.
I mean, the wagon, when you think about it, it's the hatchback way of the car. I mean,
They turned to a hatchback.
it's like a more compact form of a wagon.
Yeah, but you know what? There was something about it because it's just the little details in it. Like one of them, the main one was like the back part donde era la cajuela where you store your groceries or anything. You could flip it up and there was another extra row of seats, right? the window on the door, instead of opening up, it opened to the side, you know? And then the window could roll it down and you're like, fucking, está toda madre, güey. It was a fucking cool experience.
El pinche. I mean, there's some cars that the door opens to the side, like you're saying.
Like the back?
Yeah, the back, yeah. But they went from station wagon to the minivan way. Mm-hmm. And then
the minivans are pretty sweet.
Yeah, but then the minivans went out of style. They haven't come back. They still make them, but they don't sell very many of them.
Yeah.
And then the fucking...
I think everybody's...
And now, like he's saying, like the little hatchies got fucking popular because they have space in the back. You go, well, yeah, dick. Once you have one, you go, oh shit, this is convenient.
Yeah, for sure.
Once you get like in one of those, when like an Uber comes y te recogen in those Toyota minivans, you're like, oh shit, this is pretty nice, way. Pero no se venden.
Those are nice. We used to, when I worked at the place for the adults with disabilities, we used to have one of those Toyota fucking...
And fucking nice, yeah.
What are they called?
Sienna.
Sienna, yeah. Fuck, those things are sweet, way.
Yeah, but you get in when you're like, oh shit, what does make more of these?
There's room for activities in here.
They're pretty comfortable, way, but they get that whole soccer mom label.
Uh-huh.
So people, it's not cool, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But because it's cool. It's fucking, you get in there, it's comfortable as fuck.
I know, but people really value fucking...
Bring back the panels of the Chicano lines, bro.
La
panel.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, if they brought back a shorty van, I'm getting in that way. I got a down payment now. Way.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ramon wants to buy the Bronco.
Just imagine like that, like the Challenger did a good job bringing back the old look, like the Bronco. Just imagine a shorty fucking...
the Mustang también.
Yeah, dude, that's be sweet. Way.
Pues maybe porque like this guy's bringing out the Bronco, but they recently sold an A-Team van. Like someone made like an A-Team.
Oh yeah,
van.
yeah, I've seen those.
Fucking look fucking pristine way.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Fucking también millions way.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much it was, but it was in the millions.
I thought he was saying 18. Like 18.
Oh, like an 18.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, 18. I know, like, órale, pinche, relax.
18, man.
La 18, eh?
No,
dude, those vans, the shorty vans are fucking nice. Way.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Those were... Dude, I remember, like, you would see them a lot in the neighborhood, but it wasn't until, what was it, Cheech and Chong's next movie, when they had that little fucking, that van, and they fucking, they converted, and they do all kind. I'm like, fuck.
It's still a thing, where, like, I know one of my friends that did my hand tattoo, he's into, they call it vanning, right? It's like a little group of people that are into vans, and it's kind of like the Volkswagen guys. They meet up at fucking whatever restaurant or whatever. These guys,
Astro Burger.
Yeah, something like that. These guys roll around in old fucking Econolines and old Tradesmans, and they just kind of vanning way. It's pretty cool, right?
Scaring kids out of the sidewalk.
Fucking like
no están yonques, way. They look fucking nice, bro.
And that the whole term is if the van is a rocking, they'll come and knock.
Yeah.
Puro tenían su camita, like fuck.
Oh yeah, for
little
sure.
Momo on wheels.
Yeah.
Puro tío from Napoleon Dynamite.
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico.
No, fuck yeah, those little vans are fucking
dude.
nice.
Those vans are sweet, bro.
Nomás eso sí, like they would get hot because the engine's inside the fucking
the dog. They used to call it a dog cage, I think.
Doghouse or something.
Doghouse, yeah.
Yeah, because the insulation on it fucking wore out quick.
Well, my dad used to put the fucking. He would insulate it somehow, but it didn't help. Where siempre se calentaba de aquí.
Like, con rheumas and shit, al rato fucking arthritis.
But you know what? It did make it really easy to do like a tune-up and a little fucking echar mecánica.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was accessible.
You open that cover.
You open the cover, ahí está todo, güey.
Oh,
so you can easily change the spark plugs from there and do all this little jales, güey. It was pretty cool, way. I remember. Yeah.
And in the shade, because you're inside the van.
For sure, güey. Ahí
está lloviendo.
And then le puedes poner tu pinche pista or whatever you're drinking.
And a cup holder on top.
Yeah, with the rolas on the back. Yeah. If you get tired of turning wrenches, you can take a nap in the bed.
That's my break time, mija. Fucking, no, ahorita déjame en paz.
Unos tienen estufa. It got everything. It's a whole shop where.
Llegas to check up on the oil change. Ya estás tirado dentro con el churro. Oh, bro, break time, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm draining the oil right now, and just fucking waiting for it to go down.
Oh, shit. See, way. You're missing out. We're having the Jiffy Lube app over here. You can do your own fucking... You can do your own fucking work, bro.
Oh, shit, I stay away.
Ramon's got the Jiffy Lube app, right? He's so excited to tell us.
But no, it was a 1-up, pero...
No, it wasn't a 1-up. It wasn't a 1-up.
Because
It wasn't a 1-up for
So
me.
this is what the conversation... Me and Esteban were talking about how we don't like putting a bunch of apps on our phone.
Yeah, for
We're like,
sure.
nah, bro, que el Starbucks app, y que el McDonald's app,
Yeah.
y que this is fucking getting out of control. And Ramon jumps in with the only app I have is the Jiffy Lube app.
Hold on.
That's what he said.
It started.
That's what you said,
Hold
man.
on. It started because Esteban got us water. And he got the Starbucks app, right? Hold on.
No,
and then you were talking about the
that's not how it
McDonald's.
started.
Does it really work? And I'm like, yeah, Fernie has it, and they give you good fucking discounts and everything. Oh shit! And then you're like, you know what? I'm not much for apps. And Fernie, I mean, I'm not either, but I use it for the kids. And you guys are going back and forth about apps.
Isn't that all just what I said?
No. Hold on. Yeah, but you're making it seem like
He's mansplaining.
and
He's
then I'm
Ramon
like,
explaining. All right,
and
hold
then
on.
you guys were talking about, I really don't like having apps on my phone. I really don't like this. And I'm like, yeah, it's just true. I'm like, the only app I have is for Jiffy Lube. That was it. I don't have it for Starbucks or McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or even Uber Eats ni nada de eso. So I'm like, that's the only one. And then you guys started fucking clowning from there. You know, fucking boomer. I got an AARP fucking.
All right, so someone put in the comments later if that's not what I said.
No,
know, seriously. That's
no,
what you
because you're
said.
saying that I was one-upping and I wasn't.
one-upping, where-
No, I wasn't. I'm like, oh shit,
You're
I don't
saying
have.
you clowns are fighting over apps. All I got is the Jiffy Lube app.
Yeah.
That's what you said, bro.
Fuck you guys. I'm like, dude, I get good fucking discounts on that shit. You know,
Okay, bro.
fucking. I wouldn't
That was the most boomer answer.
For sure. Yeah, I get this kind of.
You're not wrong on that one. You're not wrong, but
my
it's
next
just-
visit, I get a free liter or a free quart of oil.
I get a free fucking radiator flush,
Next month, I think I got a free fucking tire kicking in.
free rotating
They're
tires.
gonna check my coolant level finally, bro.
You know, they do replace your window wiper fluid for free.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Do they replace it or they top it with?
No. Well, they either fill it or like they'll replace it. Yeah.
If you have the app, you mean, or no?
Yeah, they'll flush it and put a new one, or they'll say, you know what, te lo llenan, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll replace
They
it.
All
top
right,
it up.
te lo
Well.
llenan, yeah.
you,
lo
don't
llenan.
need, you don't need to get your whole reservoir flush way to fucking. It's not a
For the
transmission way.
I know, for the fucking window. I'm like, hey, clean that shit out, bro.
So he only has the one that's gonna get hacked. Is what he's.
I know, seriously.
Because you guys are all like, oh yeah, Starbucks is on it, you know. They fucking got their app down, y que la chingada. And then I guess the McDonald's has a glitch sometimes. They're like, you give them the code and it doesn't match, and then you gotta wait. What are you saying? 15 minutes?
Well, what do you mean?
It
I
locks
guess
it.
you said that you dealt with that yourself.
No, I don't have it.
No, but you've seen it.
I've been with Fernie with that, you know.
I guess he's awake.
I guess I can't remember the time. I'm like, I guess it's what?
I guess it's having problems, and he's over here in the drive-thru yelling because there's problems.
We're like, hey, what the fuck? We just gave you the code.
Ahorita is gonna take 10 minutes to explain how you didn't say that.
He said if Tams had an app, he would have that app.
Probably, but not out here. Not out here. We just broke out the consensus. Nah.
No mames, güey.
No sale el Tams acá.
Nah. Like,
There's a difference or what?
yeah, I guess like we were just talking about it. Like the one over there where we used to go with Abel and Christina and Whittier. Was it Whittier? Yeah. Fucking they had it down, you know. Ellos guys tenían, they had the pattern down.
So he's already all fucking. Ramon's in at that point where, you know, like where you remember all the good parts about your ex-girlfriend and you forgot all the bad.
Yeah.
He's already talking, oh yeah, remember when you
Yeah.
did
Fuck, I
this?
missed them, you know.
Oh, remember? Because he's like,
okay.
everywhere.
Fuck. Detailed, man.
Esos ways had it on the burritos way. Esos,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. They had it
we're never
down.
going to find burritos like that again.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And Fernie's all like, yeah, they just, they had a good fucking...
I was like, they're consistent. That's all.
consistent.
They weren't the greatest thing, pues, but they're consistent. You knew what you're getting every time. No te le movían.
yeah, güey.
They're always fucking good, pues.
Yeah, no.
But I'm sure you can find a better one, but you didn't need to because they're.
Yeah, they were consistent, bro. They were like, fucking, they had it down. Like, I was like, fuck, you don't know what you're getting. You order this, and they're like, it's all right. You know,
Oh, damn, bro.
I know.
Tough crowd.
It is. It is. I'm not going to lie. But no, definitely I'll get a Tams app if it was in the hood. Fuck yeah.
But you live in the hood, so why wouldn't you have the Thames app?
Because I don't have
I
one.
don't think they have
No,
one.
but I'm saying, you're saying why does it have to do anything without here? Where I'm saying you would have it if they existed.
Oh, I guess, yeah. If they existed, I would have it.
I'm gonna delete my Jiffy Lube and put Tams. He says.
That's two apps.
I only have Pep Boys.
I think Northgate has an app, doesn't it?
I don't know. He probably thinks that the phone has like a specific amount of memory.
That's what I'm saying. You have to delete one to get it.
He can't fill up the phone with that.
That's what I was implying. Yeah.
You know, you could you have enough
Multiple
memory,
apps.
bro. You're pretty good, no? You didn't know that, right?
Oh shit! Northgate has a market app.
Yes, you're missing out, bro.
Oh shit!
You can order and pick up, bro.
That was for sure getting hacked too.
Oh, I'm getting that motherfucker right now.
The Northgate, you're definitely a boomer, way. Jiffy Lube and Northgate.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And Pep Boys. Pep Boys.
No, Pep Boys, nah, Pep Boys. Yeah, I think it's American Auto. What is it?
They ya no están?
No, it's got another name. American something.
Oh, ya no está el Pep
Auto
Boy?
Parts. American Auto Parts.
I don't know. I thought Pep Boys still existed.
They have the tire shop and they still keep the name, but ya no es la tienda, you know?
They have like a oil change place and
Yeah.
shit like that, right?
The taller, pues.
Yeah,
está
they have the
Pep Boys.
taller.
The taller.
But they don't have like the store itself anymore.
I didn't
So
know that.
you'll see Pep Boys and then you'll see the
shop is something
shop
else.
and then the store is another name, American Auto Parts, I think it is, or something like that.
So they separated them or sold it. Well,
So they
makes
kept the name. I mean, the Manny Mo and Jack are still.
sense. Yeah, but I'm saying it's a taller only.
Yeah.
I guess makes sense.
Yeah, it's probably a competitive business, man.
Está cabrón, güey.
Because I mean, AutoZone is the main one, no?
AutoZone and what's the other one?
Napa's a
O'Reilly's?
little bit. Napa is a little bit more kind of.
I miss Chief and Trek Auto.
I remember Chief and Truck.
I remember that's what I grew up with. And
He's
that's
like, I have that app.
Holy
And
shit! I
Napa.
forgot about those names. Holy shit!
yeah,
dude.
Chief Auto Parts and Truck Auto.
Holy shit! That's
Estás
crazy.
cabrón, güey.
And then there was what was before that? Because I know they went through several name changes.
I don't know.
AutoZone.
What was it
You
in
have
the 40s,
AutoZone.
güey?
Yeah, what was O'Reilly's? So one of the AutoZones was Chief or Truck Auto, and then O'Reilly's was either Chief or Truck Auto. One of those.
Was AutoZone around in the 90s? I can't remember.
No.
It wasn't?
No, I don't think so. I think it's after
In the 90s, it was one of those Chief.
Yeah.
I think
Chief or
I
Truck
think
Auto.
AutoZone was Chiefs, no?
probably
And then Truck Auto was the other one.
O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly bought them out, I
Yeah.
think. I think that was like
Yeah.
an East Coast thing. güey.
Yeah, but those were like, fuck yeah, dude. I used to like it because ya te conocía. And I don't know why, but the joven, you would go more to the fucking auto parts store than now.
No, there was no Amazon. There was no fucking apps.
Y luego te salía más barato si tú ibas a comprar las partes que tu mecánico te las comprara.
You had incentive.
Yeah, that's the mean movie there right there.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking-
Ay, sí, cómprame las partes, aquí te las cambio and fucking. And then I don't know. I got transeado a couple of times because then I go somewhere else and like, yeah, tu pinche aquí la starter no funciona. I'm like, what? It's fucking brand new. Like, no, esto está viejo. These motherfuckers.
¿Te lo cambiaron?
Yeah, yo les llevaba el nuevo and me daban otro fucking usado. And they'll keep the new
Are you
one.
serious?
Yeah, they did that. Like, yeah, so I'm like, fuck these guys. So now,
So you left them with your party todo and shit.
yeah, so then at some point I would tell them, hey, give me my old part, and then, you know, fucking, ya me quedaba. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
That's funny. Where, I mean, there's people that mark their oil filters and stuff when they take them to Jiffy Lube because
Because the app,
they're
te
known
transean.
they're known to not change the filters.
Well, they got busted fucking, I think,
Yeah.
twice, no? Like
Yeah.
fucking doing that tranza.
Yeah,
Que no te cambiaron el filtro.
yeah.
Like te lo cobraban.
Te lo cobraban, yeah.
Yep.
Fucking
But I
transeros.
guess that's why you got an app.
You got an app now, bro.
Yeah. You
Fucking
can do
the
it
app don't
yourself.
lie.
You can do it yourself, way.
I could, but like my truck is too fucking low.
What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, I need
Most
to get
cars
like
are too low, but
No, no.
There's something called a gato. A cat. There's something called a cat, bro.
Tráeme el gato.
y si no te gustan los gatos, deja rampas.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
So yeah, like, but my truck is too low. I need to like jack it up and then fucking put it on the ramp.
Y si no quieres
Because
gastar,
if I try to roll it on the ramp, the fucking fender fucking pushes it out every time.
y si no quieres gastar in either of those, way, there's something called a sidewalk. In the hood,
Seriously,
you
huh,
jump out on
bro?
the sidewalk.
Yeah, well, that's the old school move right there.
And then
right?
you turn it around on the other side.
Well, why? You just change the oil, way. Just got to do on the right side para que it drains out.
I mean, to be fair, that's the thing that the older cars have, way that they're more están mejor para echar mecánica, güey, than all the new shit, güey. With the electronics. Even changing a little bolt where you have to fucking do
Take out the whole fucking front end.
And those older fucking from the 90s, way, even like early 2000s, where they're a lot easier to work on than fucking these newer cars, where. So I could see that way. Sale más barato or más convenient because of time to take it to get your oil change. Because if you do it yourself, it's going to be cheaper. But then now you have to go to AutoZone and get rid of the oil. Like,
you got to make sure you get the right fucking filter because they're like, you know, like, I mean, you should know your engine size or see as a V8, a V4, a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, whatever it is, what engine, blah, 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 what year.
But you have the app.
Well, that's why I go to Jiffy Lube. I don't have the track auto. I don't have the track auto.
I could just scan your car. Toot, toot.
No, I don't have that. No, but you know, once you know that, then you have to go. Dame los cables, dame las bujillas, dame el pinche filtro, dame este tipo de aceite.
It's just an oil change, bro.
Well, no,
I know this guy's doing a tune-up.
Tune-up, yeah. Which I think I got like two. No, I got like 20,000 miles left to fucking to do the. Ya le toca la tune-up and 20 more thousand miles a la troca. Fuck yeah. Vámonos.
Fuck, bro.
That's what this podcast has come to.
I know, voy a agarrar pinche las bujías de doble chispa, güey. Hey, did those work? The
What?
split fire? Because I don't hear them. I don't hear about them anymore.
I'm not sure, way. I feel like it's a marketing thing that
Probably way.
they get you fucking
Oh my god.
spend more money. I mean, it's good to fucking at least know a little bit about fucking
Your vehicle, right?
yeah, a little bit, way. That way you just not the transean way, and you'd be surprised at some things you could do yourself. I mean, you've done like timing belts and shit like that.
Yeah,
Way. I mean, it is a little complicated, but it's good to understand how your car works.
I mean, in high school I did more way. We used to take apart I used to help the compa take apart the engines and shit. So I still have an idea how they go together, but like you said, like when you see a new one, there's so much more shit, Wayne, that you're like, like to get to one thing, you have to take off like 10 chingaderas, way, just to get to one thing. Like even like to get to the timing belt and el pinche carro que tengo en el garage, it's un pinche desmadre. It's a whole day holiday just to get to the fucking timing belt.
Like my mom she drives a Sentra, and then those fucking those transmissions that they're putting on the Nissans and like some of the Japanese cars, I think Honda uses the same transmission. Those transmissions are shit, way, and you can't rebuild them.
The CVT ones.
CVT, you have to replace the whole fucking transmission when it goes out, and they make it so hard, way, to fucking even like to if you wanted to drain the transmission fluid and change the filter and all that shit. I mean, they make it impossible that they make it so that you have to take the car to the dealer. I feel like that's also part of them making it more complicated is they want to minimize you echando mecánica and just having to take it to a fucking place to
a dealer.
Because the fact that you can't rebuild this transmission, you have to throw in a brand new transmission in there. It's fucking bullshit, way.
Bullshit.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have like the traditional gears, pues. Yeah, it has like
the chain.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, way.
Yeah, I don't know why they went that route.
Well, I mean, in theory, pues, it works. But like you're saying, like in repairability, like ease for like to do anything to it, way, is otro pedo. And then they still use them, but it's almost like a Tesla mamada, way. It's like they've been beta testing them in cars. Like the Nissans had a bunch of recalls on them, way, because they're chingaban tanto, way.
Yeah, they're not that great, reliable vehicles like they used to be.
Yeah, so in theory, pues, they're nice, supposedly for a few economy.
I mean, even the Bronco fucking got recalled.
The Cybertruck is getting fucking recalled. All of them, I think.
Oh, that one's for the.
Have you seen them out in the?
Yeah.
You've seen them?
Yeah, we saw one here when we go over here to the McDonald's.
They're
way.
fucking bulky, way.
Yeah,
they're pretty big, man.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's the hype. Pero no se me hacen like.
It's the same reason why you want to get the OJ fucking thing. You want to be you want to be that person that has a Cybertruck. That's what these people. There's way more utility trucks out there.
If OJ fucking was in a high speed chase in a Cybertruck, then yes, I'm like, all right, fuck yeah.
But I mean, not to be seen type of shit. But the reason, that reason I think applies to cars and not in general, but. Yeah, because people don't need those fucking big F-150s either, way. And todavía los compran, way. Like they fucking have a rancho or some shit, way. You got a big old King Ranch or whatever way. You don't even have a rancho. You just go fucking to Walmart to get some
fucking the mirrors fucking go to the next lane over on both sides.
I just went to I forgot, where did we go away? In the pinche estaba, the big ass truck way. Fucking taking up fucking casi cuatro spots way. I mean, you can still fill in the back, but he was past the line, was like the one that goes down the middle. So he was taking up 2 spaces and then like a little bit of the front of the ones behind him way. It's like, what the fuck way? And you're just at Walmart way. You can go to the end where it's fucking all open. You can take up like 6 spaces if you want it. There's a part, pero no tiene que estar enfrente taking up 4.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, right? But there is a thing about when a new model comes out that you want to be the first person that has it. I mean, those trucks are pretty accessible. Anybody can buy one of those trucks. But if it's like let's say like the new Bronco, I remember my girlfriend was on the waiting list because when it first was introduced, it was introduced as a $30,000 truck. And then she was on the waiting list. And then all of a sudden with COVID and everything, all of a sudden these things go up to 90 grand, 100 grand sometimes.
The markups are insane way.
So everybody just wanted it because they wanted to be the first way. I don't know. We talk about this sometimes. I'm never like a first generation kind of guy where even...
Yeah, you give it a generation or two. Right?
I'll wait till they fix
the kinks.
I mean, even Toyota, where the Tacoma took a while for them to figure out like the issues that they were having. I mean, you would think with technology and everything that they would make cars extremely reliable now, and you get what we get.
But they're always changing them, even though it's like you know that this works. The next model's got to be different. The next model has to have this, or like, hey, how about if we added this to the engine? Or how about we added this to the transmission? Or how about if we add this to the fucking the axle or the fucking rack and pinion or lo que sea?
I think just based on like my job, my 9 to 5, I feel like a lot of the problems is you can't find certain parts where we deal with that in my industry where. You go from the same model number, the just a different serial number, and from one unit to the next, it's like a completely different part, even though it's like a year or two maybe later than the one that you're working on. But the parts change because the components are hard to source, so they have to figure out how to make components so they start changing things on it. It's not that sometimes it is that they want to make it more efficient and they're throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. But a lot of the times it's because those parts aren't accessible anymore and they have to still continue to produce these things. So they figure out ways to change it. And then
to make it work.
It's like the butterfly effect. You change one thing and then now you have to change that. And then before you know it, you have a whole fucking thing that looks like a computer. And you're like, what the fuck? How do I even fucking jumpstart this fucking battery, dude? Where is the fucking positive terminal at? Do I have to take the headlight out to fucking get into like shit like that? Where it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I saw, what was it, like 2-3 weeks ago? I saw an AMG.
Mercedes?
No, sorry. It's the little huevito. It's an American car. But it looks like the fucking Gremlin, but it had like...
the old one.
Yeah, the old one.
Oh, like the 70s, 60s?
Yeah, I saw one and it was like, holy shit. And it had that fucking fake wood paneling on the side or whatever.
Like the one that the Jeeps used to have?
Yeah, and I'm all like, what the fuck is that?
And you almost paid 1.5 million?
No, nothing happened on that one, bro. No, it's just...
Have you seen like some of the newer batteries, like where they're located? Like they're not like what you think like battery. They make it sometimes really complicated.
Yeah.
Para los rateros?
I don't know what it is, way.
It's just like you're saying, they start fucking putting things in weird places.
Yeah, you start seeing people fucking, you have some cables to jump, and then you open their hood, and you're like,
what the fuck? Where's your battery?
Where the fuck's the positive terminal? I mean, I see the negative, like, why did they complicate things so much?
My sister's was like that. She had to fucking call me because her thing wouldn't start, and I think she was at work, and like the security guy had cables, and the same thing, they opened the thing, they're like, where the fuck do you... Where's the terminals?
Yeah.
Like they could have, like you can see like where the battery kind of was, but there was no terminals.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck? And it's because it has another battery. It has like a second battery, so it has like a little system, and the poles are like in different spot, like where you don't expect them to be type of shit. Son desmadre, güey.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They call them deep cycle batteries.
They're like the boat ones, yeah.
Well, they like basically like charge themselves.
I haven't bought like a new car, like, fucking 0 miles or anything, but like they should tell you where everything's at, right? I mean, even though they give you the manual, but like, the fucking salesmen are like, all right, just so that you know, aquí es donde le echas el aceite, aquí es donde está la batería. Oh, this is for your radiator or whatever. This is for your window wipers and blah, 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 blah. But I don't think they do that, do they?
They give you, when you buy a new car, I don't know if it's a law, but when you buy a new car, what happens usually is that there's a sales guy, and then after there'll be either like a sales guy or someone else that knows the little spiels that runs you through how to set everything up in the fucking on your stereo, how to fucking all the buttons, how the controls work.
How to change the steering wheel. Aquí está el pinche gato.
No, yeah, he's supposed to show you like if it has a spare, where the spare is, where the little kit is. He shows you supposed to pay todo, pero not all of them do a great job, pues. Like they essentially pick the vato que they go, oh shit, fucking te toca type of shit. So sometimes I did go. There's one, I think one of my sisters bought a car. I think that guy, they had like a specific guy. Like this guy, his jale is the guy, when you do a test drive, you do it with that guy. So es el que te sabe explicar las cosas. Like when you have questions, this guy's going to have the answers. And then when you come back, the sales guys take over. And then when they complete the sale, that guy jumps in with the car with you. That same thing, te explica, this is how the radio works. This is how these settings on the radio work. This is the controls. Let me show you where the spare is. Yes, a guy did a good jale because that looks like that was his job. Pues he wasn't a sales guy. Pues he was literally the guy took you out on the test drive and the guy told you how everything worked.
It seems like really inefficient way. I mean, if I was running that business, I would just make one video, put a QR code on the manual, you scan it, and then it's telling you save money on fucking that and like make it more efficient way. Like,
no, but I'm saying like if you have, I think it's a good idea if they did it right. Like that one, like I'm saying, that one guy that was his jale. When you went on the test drive, you can ask. I asked the dude questions, and he knew the answers, pues, like he knew the car, like, oh, what does this? Oh, yeah, this car que no sé qué pedo, te la explicaba chingón. And even after he gave you a good rundown, like Ramon, he would have told you about the terminals. So he gives you kind of a quick rundown of the manual. And I thought that was better than the guy que, oh, le toca aquel sales guy. Mm-hmm. And then he gives you like a shitty walkthrough and you don't know where things are, like Ramon's saying. So now you have to go through that fucking...
And which one is the guy that's supposed to be suckering you into the warranty and all that shit?
That's the salesman.
That's the finance. No, that's the finance guy.
Oh, the finance guy? Mm. Oh, yeah, we could give it the undercarriage coating, you really need it.
Yeah, that's a guy I would say is inefficient.
We're not in the East Coast, pendejo. Like, oh, yeah, you should get the, what is it, the fucking, to protect the paint job, fucking like, oh, yeah, the sun out here is red. Like, we're not in Arizona, way.
Ramon has answers for everything.
Fucking, why don't you go? You want to upgrade to the leather? Nah, I don't believe in fucking leather.
No, I'm fucking vegan, bro.
What do you mean, bro? I got cloth seats. Can afford leather.
I don't eat my fucking cousins, bro. I'm vegan.
I believe in reincarnation.
One of those seats could be my primo, Chales.
You gotta read the room, Entra Ramon with an orange fucking suit like those Hare Krishnas.
There we go.
Hey, you want leather seats, sir?
Fuck no, I'm offended, bro.
You gotta read the room, Not for Hare Krishna fucking leather seats, bro.
Fucking, I'll get shunned in my community. Yeah, but you're walking out.
You're sitting on your uncle, bro.
You're walking out with a Hellcat. What's up with that? Hey, you want to make the sale or what?
It's not a good look, bro.
Just get to my rallies or my meetings fucking faster. That's all it means.
I gotta get to the temple on my fucking on my charger.
I run late, man.
Holy shit.
No, but I think like, yeah, I mean.
It's funny, huh, bro? We don't trust fucking... Sorry, bro. I don't mean to trust, but we don't trust fucking salespeople. We don't trust mechanics.
Lawyers. We don't trust fucking...
Good reason, way.
Good reason, way, for sure. For sure. Not that there's not some, like, legit fucking salespeople and mechanics, but...
Don't trust doctors.
Yeah. There's definitely some salespeople are on the up and up, pero I would argue they're in the minority, no?
Well, I mean, you're incentivizing...
Yeah.
Like, they get paid... to sell you things, and I mean, of
everything that fucking you
commission.
Wasn't that the CarMax angle? Like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's just one price, and there's no.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But I think CarMax doesn't give a fuck too much because you roam around the lot and nobody's gonna help you. Where you gotta
no, you have to go sign up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's not like they're fucking waiting for you.
But también some people like that because you show up and ya ves que in a normal one right away they're on you fucking. Hey,
you pull into their parking lot and there's like 10 of them.
Yeah, waiting.
You're like, fuck! Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
This is not a fucking. I mean, you like that when you go to a massage parlor, but not to like
what the
You're not going to the bunny. What is it? The bunny ranch?
The bunny ranch,
they're not lined up.
Ramos used to line up.
Fuck that. No, like, yeah. fucking over here was in Southgate. Remember, like right there on Firestone, there was all those dealerships.
They still have them, güey.
Yeah, but ya no están como antes. I don't think.
Like they're fucking all
Yeah?
over. When's the last time you went there, güey?
Shit, you know what? Honestly, I haven't passed through
Dude,
there
they're
for a while.
fucking thriving, bro.
Okay.
They didn't go anywhere.
So yeah, sometimes you're just walking on like estás caminando, you're looking, and right away te sale, mi amigo, mire, está bien barato, ahorita súbase, váyase a dar una vuelta. I'm like,
they come with the keys already in hand, güey.
le gusta, está
It's already
bonito ese
on.
modelo.
Before you know it, you're signing the contract where you just pulled up to see if you could use que te estabas cagando, güey, and you're like, fuck, let me ask this dealer if I could take a shit in their toilet. 30 minutes later, you sign the fucking lease, güey.
Mira, amigo. Oh,
Pinche cagada, te salió cara, güey.
amigo, escuché que andaba buscando un bronco blanco. Aquí tengo uno atrás.
Aquí tengo una que te va a quedar chingón.
1.5 million ni madres, amigo. Acá barato.
Acá, qué barato.
Acá 90,000, ahorita.
No crédito,
No hay
fácil.
problema.
Aquí no lo
No
arreglamos.
No trabajo fácil.
Jesus Christ.
No papeles, fácil.
Aquí le ayudamos a salir en su carro de sus sueños.
No, güey, they're fucking,
Ya
they
está
know
cabrón.
who they're targeting, güey. And I would argue that these fucking dealers in these neighborhoods like that are más tranza que los fucking, like they take advantage of people, güey. I mean, some of them do it, but I think those on Firestone and Southgate, way, those are definitely
The fucking they used to say it, most of them are fronts too, no?
most of them are fronts, yeah.
I do remember there was there was a few of them that they had the nice cars and everything, but al ladito, like donde estaban toda la vista, they were like all the work trucks. You know, like the vans or the fucking the trucks.
There's a couple that are only work trucks right there on Firestone, way. That
Oh, shit.
They only have like work vans.
Like used ones or whatever?
Yeah, used ones.
Oh, shit.
I mean, because I remember when we were looking for new fucking vans, we went there and, nah, güey, bien tranceros, güey. Expensive, bro.
They're oozing tranza.
Y sabes qué, güey? I don't think a lot of people really consider like the APR percentage, even like on credit cards and stuff. I don't think a lot of people really look at how much you're really fucking paying for shit, güey, because that shit adds up, bro. Like with the APR.
No, nomás 12% es todo. Nomás es 12. ¿Qué es 12%? Oh, that's a lot.
Nah, it'd be nice if it was 12%.
Dude, yeah, I was going to say 12%
Yeah.
is pretty fucking...
What is it going up for now?
I mean...
Close to 20, really?
Dude, sometimes in the 30s.
Oh,
it
shit.
Depends on like... I know credit cards for sure are notorious to... First 15 months, no APR, and then it shoots up to like 29%. And
Yeah.
you don't read the fine print, way.
Yeah.
You complain about inflation. How much did those pair of shoes cost you with the interest that you're paying on them? Like, those fucking shoes were $100. You're gonna be paying fucking $300 for them by the time you're done with your credit card bill.
Yeah, fácil.
So when you really think about it, it's fucking expensive. I'm telling you, because I just a few weeks ago I paid off a couple of my credit cards, and even to pay them off was a fucking pain in the ass way. Like to get out of it, like give me the remaining balance that I need to pay to close this fucking card out. And they gave me a sum. I paid it fucking, Turtle Express. It takes like 3 days for it to clear. And so I look back and I still had $100 balance way. After I put
After you paid it off,
give me
supposedly?
the whole fucking payment that I need to pay this shit off, I still had $100. So I had to talk to this guy in fucking Philippines somewhere. They don't fucking have any control over this. Way. They do the best they can.
So you just wanted to close out the card, or
Yeah, I pay the remaining balance, and it gave me a figure. I paid that off, and then when the payment cleared, I logged into the app, and I still had $100 remaining balance. And then I told the guy, "Well, what is this 100 for?" And he kind of was giving me the runaround on it, and I was like, "This isn't helping. We're just wasting time. If I pay this 100, is that it? Will I be done with this?" So he's like, well, "Let me do some calculations." And he
What the fuck?
And he put me on hold, and then he came back and he said, "So it shows that even if you pay those 100, there might be a balance of," and it was something like $1.30.
What the fuck?
so 101.30 cents. Will I be fucking?
Yeah, that was my fucking. So okay, all right, let's start off. Let's start back from fucking square one. 101.38 cents or whatever. Is that it? Like, is that all that I have to pay to get rid of the shit? Yeah, I think it does. And then I'm still waiting for that dollar to pop up because it says 0. But even something like that way, so something that should be easy, they still try to fucking.
That's gotta be some kind of tranza. No mames.
It's
güey.
always a tranza way. I mean, it's a tranza when they see you fucking spending away, and all of a sudden you log on and they up my credit fucking to $500 more.
Yeah, bro.
They're like fucking. They know that you're in the spending habit right now, and they're like, let's give this person.
Yeah,
more.
but and then they do the opposite. You do like you fucking pay todo. You're like, oh fuck it, I'm paying this shit off, and they go, oh, so you don't need all this credit. So that's good. We're gonna take that shit away.
Seriously. Well, yeah, that's the thing where it's like, and then they tell you, oh, you don't want to pay all of it off because your credit score goes down. So I'm incentivized to be in debt based on my credit score. Like you literally want me to have.
No, that's what I'm saying. So when they take that credit back, that hurts your credit score también. So not only that you paid it off, that you're not carrying a balance, but now it shows that you have less credit. So they take that as a negative. So you get hit twice, way.
Yeah.
So it fucking, como dice someone, it's pinche mafia.
Pero wait, I mean, I think a lot of people they just worry about getting approved, and they see the amount that they're approved for, and I can probably assume that most people don't even know how much their APR is on these cards that they're paying, and they wonder why fucking shit doesn't get paid off. I mean, you're paying most of it in interest, and then the principal is like not that much of your minimum. And if you're paying the minimum that's due, I mean, fuck, these fucking deudas last years.
Pues eso también. People fucking get underwater. The pinche carros, they think I've been paying for a fucking year or 2 years. And they're like, they go to trade it in, pues, and they still fucking almost the same. They don't understand también that the loans are front loaded. You pay all the interest first.
For sure, yeah.
You pay, like, they're front loaded. So, like, the first year and a half, depends how long your thing is, no? You're literally just paying interest and, like, $20-$50 towards your actual balance way.
That's crazy.
And then until you get in, like 2 years in, is when you're actually paying the fucking car off with.
I mean,
they put their money first.
I remember fucking when I was younger getting into those payday loan fucking loops where I would get maybe $240, $250 loan. You're essentially getting a loan for 2 weeks for $200 and let's say $40. So it's a 2 week loan for $240. And you're like, fuck, wait, I need money. Let me get this fucking payday loan. So you get it, and then 2 weeks later, when it's time to pay it, you pay it, but you don't have enough money to already be done with it. So you get it again, and then all of a sudden you're in this spiral where every 2 weeks you're paying the loan and you're getting it back.
It was for $300, and you only got like $240 something or $245, right? And then when you went back, you had to pay $300, and then you got back $345 because of what you owed or whatever it was.
Yeah, and like I said, we're like when you really consider the percentage of interest that you're paying, I mean, it's no. I mean, wait, if we had money, wealth, and we got millions of dollars fucking borrowed, the percentage that we're paying on those $1 million is like very minor way, and we have time to pay that off. And when you get like us, where people that were struggling, you get a $200 fucking loan for 2 weeks, and you're paying a shit ton of percentage for it, and then it keeps you. I couldn't get out of it. Way that eventually I went to collections, and I said, you know what, fuck it. So my credit score was fucked.
Yeah.
My credit score was fucked. Added on to repos and added on to fucking not being able to pay credit cards, and it was just a mess way. But you get into these loops where it's just you feel like
I got divorced and I paid it off, and then the person was all like, all right, see you in 2 weeks. I'm like, no, you're not. And then they laughed like, okay, yeah, okay, sure.
They know their movie that way.
Yeah, no, yeah, it never was. After that, I wasn't, because I was able to pay everything off because I moved into my parents, so I wasn't paying rent. So that's what helped me.
That's good, yeah.
That's what helped me. A lot of it what fucking helped me was, moving in with the parents, but yeah.
And then they disguise it like when you don't have enough funds on your debit card and you do a transaction, if you hear like the bank's side of it, the bankers, they'll tell you, well, we want to relieve the embarrassment of people's cards not going through. Yeah. So we let the payment go through, and that way they can buy their groceries. And so, I mean, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But then when you really realize it's like they do that so that you're in this loop where like, You already are fucking, your card shouldn't have gone through, but they let you fucking make that purchase. And then with the fees that you have to pay for insufficient funds.
Every day, I think they're called to sue, right? And so.
Yeah, but they got caught fucking, también they got caught fucking stacking them in their favor way. Like they didn't, no te los they wouldn't, te los cobraban in the order that was convenient for them, pues.
The higher
So they would, like, say you made a bunch of small purchases. You went and bought fucking una soda in 7-Eleven or something. Then you bought some other small thing later for fucking, then at night, pues, compraste ya to go fucking...
pay your rent or something.
Yeah, you bought something big, way. Te cobraban the big one first so that you would go over.
Yeah.
And then charge you a fee on all the little ones. So you
Yeah.
bought that soda for $2.50. Now that soda te costó $42, whatever, because with the fees, whatever. And then they do the next one. Oh, fuck. And estas horas compraste un McDonald's. Ese McDonald's también te salió $45. And then so they would stack them in a way to maximize their fees, way.
Even if you made the purchase 3 days later, they would still process the bigger amount.
Yeah,
because that's how they were designed to fucking fuck you.
They to maximize their fees, pues. So, finchi, yeah, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah.
They got a fucking suit and all kinds of pedo for that. So I hope they stop, but who knows? They found a different way to do it, probably.
Yeah, I mean, all this shit that they were bailed out in 08, way. I mean, that's crazy that we had to bail them out, way.
Yeah, está cabrón, free market, no?
Because the 08 crash didn't only affect the U.S., right? I mean, I think a lot of us think that it was just a U.S. problem, but it affected the economy of the whole world, right? Because everything is settled in the dollar, especially in 08. I mean, so it affected a lot of countries, way. It wasn't just us that were fucked, way. But we bailed them out, way. Our tax dollars paid for their greed, and then people argue that it's still happening to this day. Where I mean, they're saying that the crash that supposedly is coming is bigger than that. Where the bubble is going to burst, it's bigger than the one that we had in 08. So they didn't change their ways, way. And then people argue about politics, way. Biden or Trump, way. Either way, the people that are in power, as far as the finance that are taking care of like the country, they're some of the same bankers and people that were running these fucking corrupt organizations back in 08. These are the same people that were fucking under Obama, under Trump, under Biden. Like, these people get the same fucking bankers that are corrupted to run this economy, way. And you wonder why shit's
they hire them, no? Yeah.
You wonder why shit's fuck, way.
Yes, okay. That's not even factoring the part that even with the politicians, ya ves, when they do want to retire, who give them the highway? These fucking the banks and the oils and all this give them fucking lobby fucking jobs, way.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Just fucking pay them a chingo just to fucking have them on the payroll, no? Because their connections.
Because that's who essentially runs the country, is these central banks, way, and the people that are running these operations that are fucking people like us, where that are on the bottom. People that get into politics are the same fucking people. They just go back and forth, way. And then they make it so like you're incentivized to. I don't know if it was Bush Senior, way that made, or Clinton, one of these guys from back in the 90s or 80s. I don't think it was Reagan, way, but they made a law where like, let's say you work for Goldman Sachs, way, and you have $3 million in shares from the company. They made a law so that if you come from Goldman Sachs and you go into politics, you cash out your shares and you don't have to pay taxes, way. So they incentivize for you to come out of the finance industry and go into politics. You sell your shares, and because you went into politics, you don't pay taxes on that, way.
You get that free pass.
So you are incentivized to fucking continue the relationship into politics, way. And it's fucking, when you really think about it, where like this is the country that we live in, and we argue about red or blue, way, and it's like it's the same shit, guys.
Well, I mean, because like ya que están, it doesn't matter, way, because you already set up the ya está el system, no? Like the 08 thing that you brought up, it happens when it doesn't matter who's in fucking power, because all of a sudden it's like, oh no, well it's a fucking catastrophic failure, pues. Like, we already built the system so that if one of those fails, and apparently everything fails, it's already built that way. So it doesn't matter if red or blue, whatever's in there, way. You can't let one fail, apparently, way.
There's no color in the system, way.
Yeah.
I mean, the system is
green.
The system is green, way.
The system's fucking green, way. Everything's green.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, bro. That, I mean, I don't know, way. Like, those are other fucking topics that if you really let that get to you, where it'll change the way you feel about everything.
Well, it'll fuck with you, way. It definitely fucks with you, way. But I mean, I feel people should know fucking better, pero...
Well, the argument right now that we get from politics is like, yeah, but my guy is less evil than your guy. I mean, it's crazy that's our.
Well, that is because that's kind of all we have. Like we're saying, I'm saying, in the sense of the collapse we're talking about, they've already built the system in the manner, pues, que you can't pull out that piece now because you let them get so big, que that piece cannot be removed from the board.
Yeah,
and it's by design, no? So está cabrón, güey. So, I mean, all we're down to is literally fucking, okay, well, who's worse? See?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like, that's sad, güey. It's a sad state of affairs, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, it is sad, güey. Pero, pues, ¿qué se hace, güey?
Nada, güey. Okay, fucking, we let it collapse.
Shit, güey.
Imagine.
We're doing all? It's 200 years?
That's what they say. Remember, fucking, I bring it up all the time, pero I don't know. I mean, I have kids. I want to say I'd rather not, pero if I didn't, I'd be like, fuck it, bro. But I mean, other people have families, so está cabrón, güey.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a different environment that we're creating for the future generation.
Está cabrón, güey. I forgot who was the fucking, there was someone that had a quote or an interview or something que it was a while back because the fucking people I think I now attribute it to a lot of people. I think tanto que ya ni se sabe probably who fucking said it, way. But the one that was like fucking when I was poor, fucking everything me salía caro, and now that I'm fucking rich, everything's free. Because it's just fucking backwards.
That's the argument that famous musicians or actors and stuff have is like people send them a bunch of free shit when they're famous. And when you're not, you fucking have to buy everything. And then when you're famous or rich, like everybody wants to send you free shit. Yeah, that's the thing.
He was saying, that's part of the thing he was saying. Que now that he's rich, way like he doesn't pay for dinners, he doesn't fucking, the interest rates are fucking nothing, and all kinds of shit.
Even like something like we've talked about the $10,000 amount that we're required to We're required to report any transaction, and the banks are required to report any transactions that are over $10,000. And even it's surveillance, right? Because when that was introduced, it was a time when $10,000 was a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
So it was a time where you rarely reported the $10,000 because people making $10,000 transaction, it was a shit ton of money. But with the rate of inflation and the way everything was, those $10,000 transaction should have gone up more and more, but it stayed at $10,000 because it's easy to control people like that, right? Like $10,000 now is not worth what it was when it was introduced. So essentially, it should have gone up. Where like.
Should have adjusted.
It should have adjusted. Where just off the top of my head for the conversation, let's say it's $100,000 now. So anything over $100,000 would be reported, but they're not going to do that way because they like to keep tabs on people and this and that. So I mean, it's just a system.
That's a thing that with a lot of things too. Even the poverty level way, that shit doesn't keep up with like the inflation or anything way. Like they raise it a little bit like every year, but you're talking about like. They raise it by like $500 when you're like, what the fuck? Like the poverty level, pues, the poverty level that you do for services, and if you want any assistance, it never goes up at the ranges.
And even the rate of inflation is not accurately described because it doesn't factor in the price of groceries and shit. Like when you talk about inflation rate, people say it's 2%. They're not factoring the day-to-day costs that people like us have. That's not factored into the inflation rate. So that's why people say the true rate of inflation is closer to 8-10%, but they don't tell you that because their metrics to gauge inflation does not include the prices of like going to the store or buying eggs.
Don't they have like an index, like milk and eggs and all that shit? There's like an index for like that.
When the government puts out the inflation rate, they're not factoring the price of things like groceries. That's not what the 2%, whatever the government tells you is the inflation rate. They're not factoring the expenses that people like us have when we go to the store. So that's why you hear people say, well, the actual inflation rate, if you factor all that, it's closer to 8-10%. I mean, it might not seem like a lot to people, 8-10%.
It's a lot,
but it's a lot of fucking money, way. It's a lot of money.
It's like an interest rate, way. Like we were saying earlier, way.
and like you said, the wages don't keep up, and so it's just hard. It's just hard for people. Where it is hard. Where it is hard for people to fucking try to figure out how to make their money, the spending power to keep up with the rate of inflation. Where
Oh yeah, well it doesn't. Well, yeah, you can't. You end up like in those loops, like you're saying, way.
and then people have a 401k and they're like, well, my money's in the S&P and all that shit. Okay, that's fine. You're getting 4%. People are like excited because they get 4% every year, but that's not even keeping up with inflation, right? So like when it's time for us to retire, we have our money on a 401k, and yeah, it went up 6% every year, but it didn't keep up with inflation. So by the time you retire, that money is going to be fucking devalued. And that's when you get like, well, what the fuck am I going to do in retirement way? I mean, they're saying now at this moment, what is it, like 1.4 million is to be a little comfortable. But that's now. What happens in 5 years?
Grows, yeah.
It's going to be more. What happens in 10 years? It's going to be way more that you need.
Yeah, you're setting a goal for, like you're saying, like that 1.5, but that's not what's going to be when you get, well, probably it's not going to be, well, at least when we get there either way. And we would be a little closer, no?
Yeah, man.
So it's got 20 years.
So you aim for that one.
I still got 20 years.
Yeah, you get, but like he's saying, like you aim, they say, oh, you need a 1.4, like you said. So you go, okay, that's my goal. But when you get there,
you need
that
more.
1.4 is not what you needed because you didn't factor in those. It's going to change over 20 years. They told you 1.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for 5.
5 years?
No, 5 million.
Oh, well, because he needs to buy that Bronco, bro.
I mean, that's why people get out of this country where and they go. I mean, I still talk to people in some of these warehouses that their goal is still they have a terreno in Mexico, and that's when they're going to go to retire, and so they're not going to stay
When they get their
here.
Social Security.
And then they're going to get deported. You didn't see?
Le sale gratis el viaje. They don't even have to spend.
El pinche presidente dijo que he's going to start deporting fucking Americanos. Los que no pidieron like their permisos and got all their paperwork in order. Yeah, in Mexico, that he's going to fuccking deport them.
Oh, shit. I didn't hear that.
He's going to start that shit.
All they're going to do is fucking grease the little wheel, fucking el pinche, el mayordomo, el fucking del pueblo, del rancho, fucking se las va a pasar, like, oh, yeah, aquí está el papeleo. You just never turned it in.
All they got to do is pay off the right people and they'll get the paperwork. But I'm saying that I thought it was pretty funny, way, because people started talking shit too. There's an interview that the Mexico president, el AMLO, did with was it like 60 Minutes or something?
Oh yeah.
And the speaker, fucking the Republican dude, was talking shit that he was telling Biden que no, bro, like we fucking, if it's fucking Mexico, bro, they're gonna do what we fucking tell them they're gonna do. He said it like on the at the little podium when they're asking him questions. And the pinche AMLO was like, no.
That's not correct.
He was like, we're an independent country.
Sovereign country that we do not answer to anybody, No,
that's pretty funny though.
So yeah, he's totally incorrect on that.
Yeah. But I was like, that about todas pinche huevos to say it así. Not even like in fucking closed doors, pues like in a fucking, the little fucking question from the press where, nah, bro, Mexico's going to do what the fuck we tell them they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
no, está equivocado. Eso no va a pasar aquí.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey. Pero I thought that was funny, güey. But yeah, he said he was going to fucking start deporting the pinche Americanos, güey. Because they're fucking shit up, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. We'll see if it happens, güey.
Well, like you said, I mean, all you got to do is fucking pay the right people, güey. Yeah. You'll get your papeles in order. Pero, I mean, I like the sentiment, güey. Porque ya ves que, like they're saying, it's like fucking... like a gentrification, but like fucking a max fucking volume, no? Porque now fucking where they're fucking getting their little communities, not only like the Mazatlan thing, que they start fucking complaining about fucking
the music
and shit, but now the tiendas empiezan a cobrar en pinche dólares, and even si vives allí, güey, you're paying dollar prices for shit that you used to pay in peso prices.
Yeah.
So now like we're talking about, people can't afford shit in their own fucking pueblito now because
they can't afford the rent because the rent's gone up.
Because like I'm saying, they're $10 prices now. Way.
Yeah.
So it's getting little. They're fucking shit up for sure. Way.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Way.
Yes, okay. And in a time that I've brought up, way, que Mexico's kind of coming up with a lot of fucking industries moving in there, and they're doing better. Way. In that sense.
Telling you, Mexico in 10 years, fucking va a estar cabrón, güey.
Hopefully, way. I mean, definitely in Latin America, I mean, El Salvador is definitely proving that you don't need to be under the U.S. or the IMF to be able to have a prosperous economy way. So we'll see where. But it's still the U.S. way. Like the president can say this and that.
And it changes shit.
But there's the IMF where like a lot of these countries still depend on the U.S. And a lot of these countries still depend on the dollar where, I mean, even though they want to say that they have their own currency, the dollar is still the world reserve currency way. So anything that happens with the U.S. economy affects other countries. So he could talk like that way. It's fine. I mean, yeah, cool. But I mean, we'll see because it's still, I mean, the dollar's still king way.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, pero ya ves también in the, every time que los fucking descuidamos o los hacemos pendejos, fucking China steps in too, way.
Yeah, China's good way. They've been doing a lot of fucking invading of Africa way, taking a lot of the resources down there.
Pues el pinche, I saw también there's un presidente of one of those fucking countries or something that they're asking him too that ¿cómo le preguntaron? Something about like, hey, well, so what do you think? Pinche, you know, China's fucking coming in here and fucking taking control of this and that and doing this, and he's like, they're not taking control of anything. He goes, what's better of them compared to when the U.S. was fucking trying to do the same thing is that they don't ask for much in return. Way they ask for less in return and sueltan el dinero más fácil. He goes, right now it's all fucking, like he was pretty much saying, it's all fucking bonito. He goes, I can't speak for the future type of shit. I don't know what they're gonna ask for on the back end type of shit. But ahorita, he goes, they're asking, they're putting less requirements and asking less than what the U.S. was asking for.
So it's essentially on a geopolitical level, they have the same mentality that we do on the citizen voter level, where we're picking the less of both evils. It's not that China is completely like you're okay. It's just a lesser evil than the U.S. according to this person that you're saying.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, he essentially was saying they're offering a better deal for the money.
Yeah.
So like they less requirements. They didn't have to give up like fucking rights to the MENA type of shit. They didn't have to give the rights to the oil or whatever to Exxon or something. They didn't have to do any of that. But it go like he said, like on the back end, we'll see. Like at some point, they're gonna want something for it, right?
Yeah, I don't think China works like that. Where it's like,
well, what China's been trying to do is exactly what we're saying. They've been trying to take influence away from the U.S. But it's like kind of like we talk about like with Amazon or Walmart, that you undercut the competition and lose money until you wipe them out. And now you can fucking charge whatever you want, type of thing.
Well, China's part of the BRICS, the BRICS.
That other one, yeah.
Yeah, so there's countries.
Russia, no, and
it's Brazil, Russia, Iran, China, and then I forget what the others. So they make up the BRICS nations, which is, I mean, those groups of countries, like they want to do everything that's not U.S. related. Like they want to price their oil. They want to price the oil in a different currency than the U.S. dollar. I mean, these are some of the things that are causing some of these conflicts in like these countries where like Russia is trying to not price their oil in dollars, and the U.S. doesn't like that, right? So there's a lot of things that are happening within the BRICS: Brazil, Russia, Iran, China,
India. And South Africa.
Ah, shit, he looked that up right now.
Yeah.
He's trying to pretend that he knows what BRICS are.
But I'm like, I remember like, I'm like, hey, there's one. Which one is it? I'm like, but I didn't know about South Africa, but I know you were forgetting India.
Nah, it's because he had checked out for a little bit.
Yeah, my bad. It is India. The I is India. Yeah. So, I mean, these are all organizations or countries that are coming together. Where I mean,
yeah, but like I'm saying, I think that the movida is like that way. Like we're saying, like I'm saying, the Walmarts and you undercut the U.S. pues to weaken them, so that later you have leverage. Pues it just adds up, boy.
Yeah, no, I mean, when the whole Iran thing was happening, the last couple of weeks, I started seeing people post that they were saying, Iran is gonna find out why I don't have free healthcare. Right, all the money goes in military spending. Yeah. So there was those kind of jokes were happening. Nothing to joke about war, but it was that like, oh, Iran's gonna find out why we have a fucking homeless problem, or Iran's gonna find out why this, because all the money goes to fucking war.
Yeah,
sorry.
And you don't want to fuck with the U.S. when it comes to shit like that way, because they have a lot to lose.
Yeah, we está cabrón, güey.
And so I mean, war is pretty profitable for.
Well, that's one of the I forgot what there's I think it has a name, but there's the theory pues que the dollar's not backed by gold anymore, but it's backed by the U.S. military. Yeah, pinche balazo.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's why you don't fuck with the dollar anymore. Not because of the gold fucking standard.
No,
It's a balazo standard.
It's backed by the military for sure, and that's true. When you really think about it.
Yeah, it has a name that fucking I can't remember what it's called. Pero yeah, that's a thing. Ramon ya se durmió though.
Ramon doesn't like these kind of conversations.
He's taking a little nap, eh?
No, he's not into this stuff.
Even when he took a potty break.
Yeah, when we started talking about central bankers, and he said, "You know what? I gotta take a shit away."
You want to go check his Jiffy Lube points?
Let me see how much I'm up. I'm like, all right, when is my next fucking visit?
Do I get a free tire kicking next time? Let me see.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna be in the free air filters. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, don't ever change that way. You avoid a lot of fucking. You avoid a lot of stress. Fucking not really caring about shit like that.
No, man, I'm fucking watching Boiling Point. También, that's another one where like I have it in the back burner. I've seen like 3 episodes, and I'm like, yeah, I can't continue. It's like it starts fucking with you, you know.
What is that about?
It's the Cold War. You know, like how it all started. You know, the first episode is about the Manhattan Project and Russia, World War II, y todo ese desmadre, right? And how it's leading up to right now. You know how like Putin wants to go back not to the way communist Russia was, but the way Russia, the Empire of Russia with Peter the Great. You know, like he really wants to get everything that Russia had during that time. You know, so that's where he wants to go because somehow. And I think the Mija was telling me this, that Putin is he has this mission in life that because he's named after this great person that was during that time of Peter the Great, where this vast area belonged to Russia, and he thinks that's his mission, that's his like purpose in life. You know? That's
what I'm saying, that the Ukraines and all those ex-Soviet countries, and yeah.
He wants them back.
That's what I'm saying. So you let him take one, he's going to want to take them all.
Yeah.
Pero I think fucking even to add on the little point, I don't know if they added it on their way. It's in the U.S. interest to be in a Cold War también, way.
Oh yeah, that's the other one because it creates jobs, it creates, preparation for all of this and the espionage and everything. So it's just crazy. But then you start listening more into it, and it's like these nuclear weapons, y todo este pinche desmadre, and how many times we were close to a fucking nuclear annihilation, you know? So many times we were close to it.
To fucking fallout, eh?
Yeah. And, you start realizing, like, oh, fuck, you start seeing all of this, and it's just like it starts fucking with you. Like, oh, fuck. I mean, what's the next greatest weapon? And we saw it, it's like, whether it was intentional or accidental or just freak of nature, but a fucking virus, Yeah. And that might be more fucking deadly than a fucking nuclear bomb. Who knows? But it's just like you start watching all of this, and it's like, fuck yeah. No.
Ramon's going down some rabbit holes.
No, you start looking, you start hearing, listening, watching, and reading, and todo este desmadre, and yeah, it's like, fuck, you're paranoid. You're like, fuck, dude, it's like the end of the world. So, but one of them is you got to understand what's really going on so that you're aware of it, but I mean, you can't let it, fucking rule your life and be all miserable and angry and fucking scared.
But I think the important part is to from realizing what's going on, it's so you're able to kind of figure out what you want to spend your time doing, because we still argue about politics, way. We still argue about my team, your team, and when you know what's going on, like Fernando said earlier, there's only one color and it's green. It's not red or blue. I mean, when you start really seeing things, then hopefully you can come to the realization that, you know what, no matter what political candidate is there, it's still the same fucking system. Like, why are we arguing about that? Like, it's literally a waste of time, way, to live your life like that.
And I think people, because they're very passionate and their beliefs and their upbringings and their just lifestyle and lo que sea. So anything that fucking they think is gonna threaten that, or anything that's gonna go against their beliefs, they fucking get very passionate about it, and just start voicing it against it. Like there's a lot of things is ruled because of money and politics, but también a lot of it's religion. There's a lot of it in it, you know, like, oh yeah, I fucking, this is not right, you know, like this is the good book that says that, you know, you can't do this. And like, all right, but fuck, why don't we just treat each other right? Yeah, fucking will be okay. But you start putting energy into that, and then it's just fucking becomes rhetoric, and it's the same shit you hear day in and day out, you know? Violence, people killing each other, hurting each other, fucking discriminating. Y todo este pinche desmadre, and it's all because of beliefs and fucking, I don't know, the way they think.
Well, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I don't think you should identify as a certain group. I mean, your whole identity is based on I am an American, I am a Democrat, I am a Republican, I am
a liberal, conservative.
Even scientists deal with this fucking ego bullshit where they are their body of work. So, if their body of work is disproven, then they don't want to accept, like, they put their whole identity into their body of work, way. Like, think about how stupid that is, way. Where, like, your identity is in your work. So, like, whatever questions your work, you're going to passionately defend it, which you're going to have a really narrow view of, like, reality and the perspective when, like, you don't want to take that maybe you're wrong because your whole identity is fucking linked to your work, way. I mean, that's what happens when a lot of scientists introduce new theories that they get fucking X'd out of their communities because of that. And then years later, sometimes when they die, after they're dead, they're like, oh shit, this guy was right.
Yeah, he was on the right path.
And you know what it takes, way? It takes for those stubborn old fucking people to die off and have a younger generation come in and seeing that perspective, like, no, that's wrong, dude. Like, you guys were wrong. And it's the whole history of life. Eventually, those people become fucking stubborn. And then the next generation is the one that says, no, those guys are wrong. Because when you're there and you're stubborn and your whole identity is your fucking gender, your whole identity is your race, your country, like, that's a pretty dangerous place to be in, way. Because there's a lot of things that are going to trigger you because your whole identity is that way.
El pinche está cabrón, güey. But ya ves, el pinche, our Congress is all fucking old white men, güey.
Yeah, bro.
So, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah.
Está cabrón. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. Está cabrón. Because literally like 80% or something, no? It's like fucking, or 85% or something is fucking old white men.
Yeah.
How are they going to fucking relate with you? Güey?
No, they're not, way.
And most of them, like we've talked about, they've been there so long, way. How are they going to relate with anybody, way? Fucking any normal person, way.
No, they're not, way.
And they try to play that part. Oh yeah, for the fucking my constituents, bro. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah. When was the last time you were fucking with your constituents?
They play the part where they go, they show up, but they don't know what a normal person feels like or fucking deals with doing.
It's like fucking. I was thinking, how the politicians live in the worst fucking neighborhood, you know, that they're representing, you know? Like, don't fucking go to the hills or go over here. No, fucking, hey, you're a representative of South Central? Hey, why don't you live in South Central? You know? Yeah. Oh, you're a representative for Boyle Heights in East LA? Hey, why don't you fucking...
I mean, how does history play out, right, bro? Like, we've heard of, like, back in war times during history, you had the people calling for war where they're fighting with the troops and with the army. Now, you can easily call for war in the cushion of your fucking office and you don't have to be the one in the battle. I feel like if that was still the case, we wouldn't have most of these wars because they're not going to want to be fighting with their fucking man way or women, whatever. It's not going to be the thing, way, but they don't have anything, like you said, they don't have anything in the fight where, like, if you're in South, it's skin in the game. If you're living in South Central and you're representing South Central, you understand the struggles, right? And
you see what's going on. Like, oh shit, you know, the streets are fucked up. The fucking the crime rate is up. Schools are fucking underfunded. Like, okay, how are we gonna do this? You know, we need to fucking add more fucking life to this neighborhood. ¿Cómo le hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? And then you start going from there, you know?
Pero lo que pasa con eso, I mean, there's people that have come like fucking de pobreza, pero ya ves, after they've been there fucking 10 years.
Move out.
No, but I'm saying after they've been in Congress for like 10 years and they've got that cushy job and they're not going to lose it, fucking, you're in that cushy job way. You kind of forget all that way. All of a sudden, it's about how do I make myself a little extra way.
But you know what's funny about that way? Like when you think about people like Nancy Pelosi, where on paper she's a way better investor than Warren Buffett. Where like
Yeah.
like these people are fucking incredible investors. I don't know where she learned how to invest, but her portfolio gains it's like 25% each year. Warren Buffett is happy with 8% for his fucking shareholders. So Pelosi completely fucking destroys Warren Buffett's portfolio. And then it's funny, like this ties back to like how far removed you are from the fucking conversation, where you have politicians that are fucking rich talking about tax the rich. Like, dude, you're fucking rich. Like, you think that it's them and you're part of us? Like, you're fucking rich, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where like they're so far removed from like, oh, we're not the problem, it's them. Tax the rich.
I mean, you don't even have to leave that far from where you started. The how they're trading way, and then they bring it up and they go, hey, we need to limit your trading, no? And they're like, oh no, way, que open market, y que no sé qué pedo. They come up with all fucking kind of excuses of why it's okay for them to trade, and you're like,
yeah.
But how's that adding up with that you're fucking killing the next top dog, pues?
Yeah.
Like you're destroying them, and they're like, no, well, you can't limit this porque then no one's gonna want to fucking come work.
I mean, she crushed it with NVIDIA, dude. Like her fucking portfolio is like, Jesus
Ya viste when the COVID shit way, where they all fucking sold off a bunch of shit way,
yeah.
and then they let like 2 or 3 take a fall way.
There's somebody that has a program that you buy, you spend like $30 a month on it, and then this person has access to like, I don't know how way, but like they know when politicians are making moves, so you can
it's like a tracker, yeah.
If you see that Pelosi bought this, you can also buy that, and then this shows when she sold, you sell. So like you're literally part of it without being part of it.
It's because it's a public record way. So when they do it correctly, so they don't get in trouble, they have to report their trades way. So that vato he essentially has like a little AI algorithm that pulls that info way from the fucking records. And then it just, like you're saying, it tracks it, and then you pay like your monthly fee, and it does all the trading for you. Like it's called auto something, auto invest, auto something. But yeah, it essentially fucking buys and sells whatever she's buying and selling with.
Yeah, it's pretty funny way.
And you'll be a couple steps behind by the time like it catches up and she reports it all, but you still fucking make out better than fucking mostly everybody.
There was a guy that I was watching that somebody shared the story where he's like a guy that's like this millionaire dude, and he tried to do a social experiment where he said, I want to prove to you that anybody can make money just with their phone. So he fucking supposedly went homeless. The whole experiment was he went homeless, and the goal of his experiment was to prove that you only need your phone to be able to become a millionaire. And like everybody was praising him and like, oh dude, that's awesome, this and that. And in my head, I'm like, wait, you're completely missing the whole point that you have the information in your fucking head, dude. Like you're making it seem like all you did was make money because you have a phone. Anybody else can do it. And this person completely missed the point that he has the information of how the game is already in his head. Like he knows
the game. Yeah.
He knows the game. It's not an accurate fucking representation because you're saying that all you need is a phone to make a shit ton of money. But
and he has the contacts, no?
That's what I'm saying. Where like he has a network in his head because he knows how this shit works. He probably knows what industries he can get into. He probably knows all this that the normal person with a phone is not going to have. So I just think that when people do shit like that, it just throws it in your face that...
What he should do is que no tenga nada de dinero, fucking have him live in the street for a fucking month with no access.
Let Mike Tyson punch him in the head.
Then give him a phone, but not a fancy phone. Give him a flip phone.
No,
I would argue that he was still...
Yeah, you're missing the point.
Because that's the thing that people say is like, no matter if you take all the money from the rich and you give it to the poor, it's going to take a few years for the rich to have it again and the poor to be poor. Because it's not about the redistribution of wealth. It's about knowing how to handle the money. We talked about earlier when I was younger that the money I couldn't keep in my fucking pocket. What do you think will happen where if all of a sudden they took everybody's money and they gave it to the poor? Give it 10 years, whatever, 20 years, the rich will have the money again and the poor will be poor again. Because it's not really about having it. It's about keeping it and knowing how to work it. So I would argue that even like you're saying, limiting him like that, he would still know how to fucking make the money, way, and figure it out, way.
It's como, what would be a good analogy, Ramon?
It's like you got to turn him into Stephen Hawking's way, and then we'll be impressed. But even then, he had the knowledge.
Yeah, even then he had the knowledge.
That's what he's saying. Like, ese güey que went from billionaire to I'm going to do it from the bottom. He already has the experience, pues. He has the experience where, like, he's going to outpace anybody anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's ahead of the game. He doesn't need, literally, okay, if he just went with his phone, he still has all the same contacts. Yeah, he already knows all the market caps. He knows everything. How the system works. He knows how to get the right loans.
Yeah, he probably has good credit.
Yeah.
Because he didn't fuck up his credit, so he has access to loans.
Yeah. So it's not a fair fucking game.
It's not a fair game. And everybody was like, dude, that's awesome, this and that. And the contrarian in me was like, wait a minute,
this doesn't add up.
I mean, you're not factoring the knowledge you have in your fucking head, way.
Yeah,
he's a friend. Get Mike Tyson to sock him a couple of times in the head.
Smack him in the head a few times. Mike Tyson give him a few chingazos, and then we'll see. A ver.
Or send him to North Korea. I'll be impressed if he became a millionaire in North Korea. or communist country, whatever you pick.
Mándalo a Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. Maybe you'll still make it, bro.
Maybe we can turn it around, eh? Yeah, that's not a fucking fair one, way. Está cabrón, way. Pinche gente.
No, I saw a series on Netflix, something like in the sense that they're doing an experiment in a prison.
Oh, I saw the little trailer. Yeah.
You saw it? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. I'm not like, but part of me is not like, this is all staged. Como dice Esteban, like, sounds impressive, but something's, staged. I mean, a lo que oigo is like, a lo que estaba viendo, I take it that they're like, I guess they find out what's going on, and then they like fucking start doing their moves to try to fucking keep all the doors open in the cell block, and everything. So I'll give it a shot.
They're trying to do a fucking estilo.
That's already, it's been a show. It's called 60 Days In. That's where they take it from. There's already a show that they modeled after that.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's called
I think you're talking about it.
That's the one that you told him about the pastor?
Yeah,
he goes in and then fucking a week later, he's running the fucking show?
They when they were doing his intake, the producers were interviewing him, basically had a fucking Bible in his hand saying this and that, and then 2 days into the job, he was fucking roughing up some kid, getting all gangster, where you're like, fuck, where you can't really take it out of these people. Where.
No, I was going to say, it's like that they're trying to do the model, tipo... like the Nordic or Swedish or whatever, the one they put them literally on their own little island and their own little community way. Remember what documentary was it? Remember that
you were telling me where like they have chefs and they have knives and everything.
They have a whole kitchen with knives and fucking making it do like a sandwich.
They have a recording studio. They could record music.
Yeah, they could do all kinds of shit. Yeah, they run the whole little island way like themselves. Like everybody has their jale, and there's no fucking, there's like 1 or 2 security guards and they don't even carry armas, nada, way. Like the dude literally making the security guard a sandwich, way, like with a knife, like with a big ass fucking chef knife.
I mean, it's a different society way than what we're in now. I mean, it's not, I don't think it'll work here, way. We're too far from that.
Well, I mean, I think if not you can't just flip a switch, no. But I think like a lo largo way, like if you fucking work on it slowly, I think we can get there. Pero like we've talked about, it goes back to the green way. Fucking those prisons in certain sections make a chingo of money. Way you don't want to change that system. Way, ¿me entiendes? But if you wanted to, if you wanted to work more towards rehabilitation, there's going to be a part where it hurts, and over tiempo, I think you can get there. Way
it's like Oregon is starting to retract the making all drugs legal. I mean, Portugal did it and they had success, but here. It's just a different society where, like, I don't know, sometimes things don't translate as easy as, or it worked here, it's going to work over there.
Yeah, the culture is different, yeah.
It's a different culture where.
That cabrón way.
No. But no, I agree with you where, I mean, I think eventually through generations we can have change where, but I mean, it's not going to happen, like you said, overnight, or it's going to take a long time.
Yeah, and there's going to be a part where it hurts way. Where fucking that adjustment period is going to hurt way.
You got to crack a few eggs to make a breakfast burrito, eh?
Yeah, but normally here we can't get through that hurt way. Everybody complains. Yeah, but está cabrón way.
Because they use fear way. Oh, imagine a society where fucking, you don't want that.
You want them fucking smoking out in front of the school?
Yeah.
You're like, Dick, no one said they're going to be smoking in front of school. No one changed that law.
You're going to be shooting up in front of kids.
No mames, you want your fucking, they're going to give needles to your kids, eh? My kids are in elementary school. That's my point. Yeah, no. Está cabrón.
Yeah, it's interesting, bro.
Interesting. Pues fucking ya le da Ramón, bueno.
Vámonos, que está medio weeds.
Ya Ramón dijo que Nel.
Está medio weeds, but hey, man, there's still
hope,
There's still hope, eh? Don't get discouraged, man.
There's still hope because Michelada Rumble's coming up, eh?
It's still good community we're in. People still fucking smiling, even though the economy's fucking expensive. People are still enjoying their lives, going out, enjoying some music.
Fuck yeah, some
enjoying some good
micheladas.
meals.
Some fucking breakfast or lunch or dinner, watching a show. Fuck, it's all good, dude. Fucking cruising around with your mija or your vato.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Ay, güey.
Fuck yeah. Listen to them rolas and shit. Fuck it. All right, raza. So llegamos al final.
If you look at those TikToks from the Santa Fe Spring Swami, where nothing's going on. It's just happy vibes.
Fuck yeah.
People dancing.
No stress, nothing.
Así empezó en el Little Fallout show too, ¿no?
Oh my God. Leave it to Fernie. All right, leave it to Fernie. All right, raza, so no se los olvide. May 4th. May the 4th be with you. The Shuffle boys are going to be at Michelada Rumble.
Oh, are they? Güey?
Yeah, Stev's going to be there. You're going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Oh, shit. I don't classify myself as a boy.
The Shuffle boys. Los Shufflers are welcome to join us.
I thought they were the Shufflers.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Shufflers are welcome to join us.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, no dejas acabar, güey.
That's good. You've been out of the loop for like 30 minutes, güey.
No, I got a lot of shit pent up.
I forgot what your voice sounded like.
All right. So don't forget, go to our Instagram page, link on the bio. My Grito, fucking put in the promo code. Fucking, you're getting free tickets now. Fucking free tickets.
And,
all right?
Yeah.
Let's get to the point, you know? So, no se olvide, it's in 2 weeks.
And
in 2 weeks, we'll be there.
You should get them now because I heard at the door they're more expensive.
Yeah. All right. I think doors open at 12. We're going to be in a booth, Magrito,
Somewhere.
Maguas, and us, the Chicano Shuffle.
Yeah, a ver quién más, ¿no? He said.
I don't know. At this point, this is what I know. Maybe there might be more people there. I think Noelia's going to join in. So those Noelia fans, you'll see her there. And other than that, just get your tickets, get them ASAP. And we'll see you there. Other than that, nothing, Ferns?
No.
Anything to Steps? Alrighty then. So, hasta la próxima. Don't forget, al ratos with that, eh? Vámonos, creo que espantan.
Damn, bro, todavía ni acababa, güey.
Yeah, before you cut me off.